hit live and immediately go, I should close my fucking door. It's a good start to a fucking stream, that. This door doesn't shut though. Yeah. You might hear it at some point just going click. This chair is very creaky. I need a new chair. I need a new door. Stuff that doesn't creak. So when I record audio, I have to sit very still because this chair is very creaky. Hello to the 7 people who heard that. Hello to the 10 people who heard that. Or may not have. How's it going, everybody? We're gonna play some weird crap today. Just gonna wait for some people to file in. I am gonna apologize repeatedly for the fact that you're gonna hear my chair creak a lot this stream, and it's gonna suck. Trust me, it was gonna annoy me as much as anybody else. Look at those shoulders. I think the playable bloke in this game has nicked just all the mass, all the shoulder mass. By the way, because of just setting up and me playing the first 2 levels and sitting around, I've just been hearing this loop that I hope you're hearing. Fuck, I couldn't find my copy of Shadow of Rome. I would love to play Shadow of Rome. I'd love to play half of Shadow of Rome. Shadow of Rome has been on my list of games that I should get around to actually doing a video on, because I know it's the precursor to Dead Rising, in a way, and I played the shit out of that as a kid, but, you know. That only uses passwords. Oh my goodness. Uses passwords? I mean, I saw a live system. I barely remember. I barely remember this game. A lot of what playing is, you know, a lot of what playing is and is meant to be is me finding games that I played when I was younger and just kind of going back to them and finishing them, because I never did as a kid. But this game is a weird one to me, because I'm not sure if it's quite video worthy, but this is a game I owned as a kid. I think I only owned it for a couple of weeks or so, and then lost my copy. And my only recollection was the first level was the street, and the second level was a hospital. And sometimes as enemies died, they would spray their gun everywhere, and that's all I remembered. And I couldn't find this game for years. Oh, I've watched 4 High Heels. I like 4 High Heels. I'm subscribed to him. He does very good Yakuza videos, and I really like his PS exclusive Japanese horror stuff. I haven't watched his latest video yet. I haven't gotten around to that. The From Software stuff. But yeah, 4 High Heels is good. Thoroughly recommended. But yeah, that's all I could remember. First level, a bit of the second stage, and it was a very generic PS2 beat 'em up. So part of me thought this game didn't actually exist, and I found it, I think at the start of this year, and I've just had a copy sitting in an envelope for months and months and months. And my mate, after my PS3 died, he just gave me his old one because he never used it, and it's a PS2 compatible PS3. So he just gave me a straight fucking upgrade. This game's gonna kick my ass. I've already tested around the first level, and by God, it's an awkward bugger. So we'll see how far we can get. I have a stack of PS2 games here. Several of which I couldn't find I found my bloody box of Vampire Knight, but not the disc, which annoyed me because Vampire Knight would be a bloody fun one. Yeah, don't watch the Yakuza videos. Hello. No, it's not about. I don't think it's about sitting in the lab. Is that Lifeline? Is that the one where you're talking? A survival horror game where you're talking to the person on screen trying to tell them what to do. Hang on, I don't play many 4X games. I feel I'm getting less and less patient. It's not a knock against the genre, it's a knock against me that I prefer games that just kind of get you right into stuff, get you right into the action, or otherwise very, very strange. I used to play a lot of, you know, very basic, but I used to play a lot of Civ way back when. It could be said that I'm avenging my youth. Yeah, Lifeline. I've not played Lifeline. I might be thinking of the wrong game, but that's the game where it's half the commands never really worked. But then people figured out it's because all the English was recorded by a Japanese guy with Japanese accent and inflection, so you had to put on a really bad accent to get the game to work. By the way, can everyone hear the piano? I want just a confirmation that you can actually hear the game before we go ahead. How familiar are you with the more obscure PS2 stuff? Depends what you're asking, really. Cause, I mean, I've played a few weird, jank, obscure PS2 games in my time, like, well, I mean, you're looking at this right now. Let's see. Okay, yes, yeah, okay, can hear the game. I mean, let me just go through the pile of PS2 games I was able to find, and then we'll start. Because I might swap over depending on how much this game kicks my ass, which it probably will, but, you know. I've got this, Hidden Invasion, which has a very thick manual, which has the backstory in it. The stream is very quiet. Oh dear. I can bump myself up a bit, but I probably shouldn't. Oh, sounds fine. Yep, we hear it. Okay. The stream's very quiet in general. I've watched a video on Dark Cloud 2, the RPG city builder. Thank you very much, Jaro. I've got Dino Stalker, which has disc in it. Good. You can hear that with the bloody rattliness of it. I've got Rumble Racing, which I really liked as a kid. Haven't played it in years. I haven't got Vampire Knight. I've got Way of the Samurai. I'm a little bit unclear on whether this will work. Disc wasn't in grand condition, I'm afraid. I've got Smash Cars. I fucking love Way of the Samurai. I've got Runabout 3 Neo Age. I've got Racing Simulation 3, which I'm probably not going to play. I'm not a big fan of racing sims. I don't know why I own it. I have zero recollection of buying it. Probably a Christmas gift from an uncle. No, it was. That's a Christmas gift from an uncle. Fucking. Okay, fine. I'm not going to do any jump scares. I might check out Dark Cloud 2. I'm sorry, I just had a fucking brain blast. Racing Simulation 3. Yes, I have no recollection of buying it, but there is another copy somewhere that I own because 2 years in a row from 2 different uncles, I was given the Christmas gift of Racing Simulation 3. It's the most generic fucking video game title you can muster. Okay, so that's Racing Simulation 3. Fuck. James Bond 007 Everything or Nothing, which is a pretty baller 007 game. The Sims Busting Out, and State of Emergency, which is I'm pretty sure State of Emergency people have heard of. Will this game also have music by Nine Inch Nails? We can only dream. Beatdown. I've got that on my emulator, but not on disc copy. Beatdown Fists of Vengeance. That's a fucking... That game is hard to me. I tried to get in on that. Might give it another go, but I ran up against a brick wall of difficulty in Beatdown Fists of Vengeance. Hello, Spycra. Alright, let's get this ball rolling. I went through my... The Uncle Conspiracy. What's the Uncle Conspiracy? The conspiracy to release very generic video games. Alright, let's start. I mean, we're obviously going to play as the man with the chin.
My name is Dean Trevis. I'm an ex-Marine, now working for the police, operating in danger areas. One day, I was transferred to our new world president's prestigious capital, Alpha City. They sent for people like me for dangerous missions. And yet, this city didn't have a reputation for being a troubled area. That day, they just asked me to overpower a gang of terrorists that had besieged the city hospital, plunging the whole area into a state of terror. Any police squad could have dealt with it easily. It was a bit fishy. But instead, my boss had canceled my holidays to send me there. That really put me in a bad mood.
Good story. Good setup. I'm pissed off. I wanted my holidays. But denied because of terrorism. We don't really care about our country. We just wanted a fucking holiday. We wanted to be anywhere but here. That's an interesting eye right there. I say as though I didn't read the manual and it spoiled things. Your objective, neutralize them. Now what's weird is I watched a long play as a test before I got started, and it had a different... Oh, there's no music. It had a different bloody, objective. It was disarming bombs. So, I have no idea. Oh god. Fucking strong legs on that, lad. So, to anyone who's watching, this controls it very badly. It's unequivocally awkward. Oh, there goes that gun I want. Nearly out of bullets already, so... Trying to use melee, bad idea. I'm gonna get my shields back, just wait here for a second. Just want those... Fucking sound effects are juicy though, there's fucking weight and impact on this. It would be better if I was using a bloody DualShock instead of a 6-axis, I imagine, but... He fucking goes for it with the ground kick. You have to stand completely still to do the grab, which is a little bit annoying. And I honestly feel there's a lot of luck involved in just hoping that someone drops a gun for you to nick, which someone did, and I didn't go for it, which I should have done. I have screwed myself. All the cops are just sitting watching. This is how you disable them, boys. This is how you do it, okay. No, get out of the way. So punching and shooting is mapped to the same button, and you just kind of have to hold it down and hope that he'll punch a few times and he'll go, oh, you want to shoot them. And this is how you use the assault rifle. Alright. Mopped up the first set of terrorists. Just get my shields back a little bit. Is this Final Fight Streetwise? I feel like this game aspires to Final Fight Streetwise. Oh, they're over here. Good. Get in position. Oh. My shields are down, which is very bad, because now I can be jostled by bullets. Terrorism can wait. I need shields. Just thinking about that trip in the Bahamas I'm missing out on. Oh, please drop a shotty or something. Alright. Well. Standing and waiting. So, what's everyone feeling about this game so far? Such a menacing pose while shooting. He fucking goes for it. He's trying to just demoralize the terrorist by one-arming this giant fuck-off assault rifle. Oh god. Oh, that was a noise. Alright, let's get rid of this. Get rid of that. You can't put down guns in this game. You can only heft them. Get them out of here. And that is a projectile as well. That will do some damage. Yep. No manual camera control, by the way. Oh, there is. There's one to reset. Okay. Someone's going to be firing at me. In this fair city. Ah, there they are. Come to Butthead. There we go. This is how you defeat terrorism. You get them to come to you. No. There we go. I hope I've taken out... Fucking how many terrorists were there? Enough to almost make you feel guilty. Just like Doom, really, when you think about it. When you get right down to it. Oh yeah, there's also a time limit, which I have noticed, but now I'm noticing vocally. Oh, good. Walk back down the street. Terrorists are defending this avenue. It's a good thing I did go and find the collection of PS2 games, because I'm already feeling like I was in on it, the cancellation of the holiday, but when your shooting is about as fun as filing paperwork, maybe just kind of wish this guy got to have his holiday. Alrighty. Wish I had a health up, but what are you gonna do? It's a good thing these guys are raiding the hospital. It's gonna be overflowing in a minute. Yeah, get that. Oh no, I didn't want this. This gun sucks. There we go. Oh. Oh yeah, melee attack cut right through the shield. So it actually is better to be shot. It's just outright preferable. Proceed to the subway. You go, boss. Actually, what was that? I think that's a health up. Yeah! There we go. Literally the most shitty stuff that... And you're hearing it near enough over and over again. I hope that fucking people are not fighting or watching and learning from this. Well, I'm intrigued. An early Souls-like. Oh god, yeah, before they had just ironed out all the controls. Okay, proceed trowel the subway. Alright. Put this gun away, there's no bullets in it. Who are you fooling? Well, that's satisfying at least. It's so juicy. Do the grab, come on. You have to stand perfectly still. Yeah! Oh. I feel like this is more like an early test for Yakuza. An extreme beta stage. Ah, your knives make you less dangerous. They just bounce off my giant shoulder pads. Actually, I'm kind of let down by how small the shoulder pads really are. Oh, I completely forgot about the subway. I thought it was just straight to a hospital. Like, this... I don't know, it's just... Something about this feels like extremely early Yakuza 1. More than the Souls-like. There, can I punch this? Okay, well, not this. Oh, it was an ambush. God. Oh, this is a nightmare. On the control front. I played some fucking things with bad controls. This is fucking throwing me for a loop. Give me that. It's so stiff. This man just really can't do anything unless he's standing ramrod still. Ah, I'm being directed to places where they think they've ambushed me, but really, I'm just waiting for them. Sir, the enemy are in all directions. Good, we can fire wherever. Okay, good. Okay, I'll come back to you. You can just get on this train and go to the Bahamas, go wherever. Just let them have it. What has the city ever done for you? I think the AK kind of sucks, but... Oh, I can refill with that, yep. I mean, that's clearly not an AK. I think those guys are rocking Sturmgewehrs. Even though it barely looks like that either. Proceed through the subway, but be sure to just murder every fucker you see along the way. There we go. It was one of those terrorist detecting elevators. Clean the area. Oh, I see on the radar, there's a lot of boys. Oh, I didn't know I could get up here. That's pretty fun. Oh, I think I've found out their weakness. There's a pro hidden invasion strat. You can be the real hidden one. Let's give him a fair fight. No, come on, grab it in time. Fuck. Please, please, grab that in time. Grab that in time. Grab it. Grab it. Grab it! Grab it! Jesus. Oh, that was a fucking turning nightmare right there. Do I have to go back down? Just pop back up the street level for... What the... Fuck. No, don't go. Just go back up to street level for a second. This is my stop. Oh, wait. I hope they're not double charging him for the ride. Oh. There we go. I had to trip them, make them think I was leaving. It was like the Battle of 1066. You get them to follow me, bait them into it. Yes! The hospital! I love it here! You know, I am impressed by the range of that shotgun, yeah. Good morning. Do you have flashbacks to the DR4? A little bit. The terrorist leader is in the lower levels of the hospital. Find the path to the elevator to reach that level. Okay. Hunting for things is going to be fun. I think someone just threw a knife at me, but... I might be wrong on this, but I think according to the long play I watched, it's just find the pass. I don't have to worry about enemies. I could be wrong on that front and just about to waste 10 minutes of our lives. I'm willing to take that risk. Oh, okay. I'm okay with the game losing faith with me 30 seconds in. Well... Oh, by the way, do you want to... This game has a jump kick. You have to stand perfectly still and hold down X to trigger it, which, I have no idea how effective it is. Lord knows if we'll ever find out. Oh, God. I've been ambushed. You know what? Let's find out how effective it is. Grand. Nope. I might be wrong. Might need to kill him. I am perpetually filled with doubt. Nah, that's not a real door. It's just painted on. Give the illusion of depth. Been here already, haven't I? It's the opposite one. This doesn't seem like very hospitally to me, but maybe these guys are just as mad about that fact. Oh. So how is everyone's day been doing? Well, I can barely look at chat. No. That's where I came from. Good, we can start from the beginning and retrace our steps. This room's got a more open plan. I'm almost dead. Alright, I'm just gonna kill things. No idea what happened to that guy. Wanna pounce backwards, please? Oh god, the throwing knife actually cut through me, cut through my armor. Probably upstairs and I missed it. Just came back down like a dummy. Yeah. They went to the Sarkosian School of Leading Targets, or Saroxian. It's a teaching school. Yeah, he did take full damage. Oh, whoops. Oh yeah, you just get right back up. I looked over chat thinking I would be in a death screen. No, just... Your life just come right back up. Oh. I think if you have this many terrorists, just let them have it. Alright, I've already checked this room. It was nothing. Why am I back here? Because I'm a fucking dullard, that's why. This room, already checked it. I don't see any pass. Been given 9 minutes to find this pass, so this better be the biggest hospital known to man. checked everything here, didn't I? Isn't this a bathroom? Not that I'm, you know... No, it's not. I thought it was a bathroom for a moment. Okay. I'm very turned around. Already. The smallest level known to man. That doesn't open. Come on, can't you terrorists just run out of breath or something? Now, in the fucking NTSC version again, this level was find all the bombs. Unfortunately, we don't know where they are. I'm not sure which I'm happier to not be playing. What does that even mean by that? You know what? Maybe the pass is on one of the enemies. I'm being optimistic with that line of thought, I'm aware. Also, there's that on the map. There we go. And it is giving me directions. So maybe I do have to eliminate those? God. Can you make up your bloody mind? There is that signal on the map that I'm ignoring, but then it doesn't seem to be rotating at all, so... maybe I do need to kill enemies. Alright. I will fucking incapacitate every terrorist. They probably do have it on them, don't they? These are smart lads. These are smart Sarkozian terrorists of the future. They would know it behooves them to have the bloody passcode on them. Proceed to the... Yeah, sure. Grand. I really overthought that. Sorry, everyone. In future, let's just go the hidden invasion way. If everyone is dead, the problem is solved. Yeah, sure, Neo. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna call a friend. I'm gonna phone a friend. Pause. Cross the hospital level to reach the elevator, which leads to the morgue. Which probably means kill every fucking enemy. Where are you, Neo? Where are you? It's also good to have someone who can look at chat.
Swear to God. Holy shit.
Hey, the TV is on the other side of the room. I have to spin around to look at chat because my setup is very unergonomic.
Well, fucking... Why don't you have a fancy streamer setup?
Because I don't stream very often. Also, I like this pause screen. This game is the polar opposite of Winback. No, this invasion is very much the opposite of Hidden. This is a public invasion.
It seems pretty... I don't know. I mean, are there any civilians? I mean, it's hidden if you kill everyone else.
Yeah, if everyone's dead and no one knows, that's as hidden as it can be. Even if people know at the time, all invasions become hidden eventually.
That's true. I mean, do you have any co-conspirators?
So far, I'm gonna say, I don't know if this this entire invasion, does it seem ill thought out? By the way, this is Neo King Ghidorah. Can people in chat point out if we're balanced okay? If I need to bump him up, bump him down. Whoa. Get that shotgun. There we go. I don't know, but when you get the shotgun, this game becomes momentarily better just because you get to hear that death scream every few seconds. Alright, there we go. Get rid of that. This one has one more shell in it.
Is there a reason why you're not just doing the cool punch the ground shockwave move constantly?
You know what? It might just be a bad assumption, but I'm presuming it's limited. We can test out doing it twice in a row and seeing if the game just... Let's do it here. Okay, now let's do it again. Am I losing life when I do that? What's the balance on this? Hang on, let's do it in peacetime.
Yeah. In times of peace, that's the best time to practice.
I just presumed that would be limited. Never let
Oh, you presumed wrong.
Yeah, I presumed poorly. I presumed very badly. Oh, wait.
What? What? You're gonna have to reload your fist? Oh, apparently it is taking life.
Okay. I barely noticed.
Okay,
yeah. That's the balance. We're going the fucking Streets of Rage route on this.
It's the Naruto RPG school of taijutsu, where you cast from HP to do Bloody Knee.
Bloody Knee!
Bloody Knee!
If anyone doesn't know about... I've forgotten what it was called. Legacy War?
Legacy War, yeah. Legacy War.
Let's, if anyone in chat doesn't know Legacy War, go look for the image gallery of Legacy War, and you'll be sent on a fucking journey.
Learn the tale of Bloody Knee.
Earth Wall. You can't just use a trash can lid as a second shield. Why? Cross his arms in an X form. Alright, does the fire extinguisher explode? If I could even hit it at all. Let's just... God. I feel like our character here refuses to face anything but what he thinks are cardinal directions. He'll fight a... Well, I'm not wasting another shot to find out. Oh, God.
Yeah, just look up Legacy War TG. That'll bring it up.
That'll do it. It's a very entertaining story. I go and I read it at least once every couple of months. It's a fucking tale for the ages in RPG design. Oh. Alright, let's just get into a corner here. There we go. You know what? Maybe I've been going about this game wrong. Maybe my way of turning around really ought to just be doing the back fist. My terrorist sense is tingling. Oh, God.
Oh, no.
Jeez, by the way, I'm not in command of where this camera is going. This is a cinematic room. This is a fucking RE room.
I mean, that's what you need.
Yeah.
It's, I mean, this is clearly trying to be Silent Hill.
Oh, yeah. This is our character's Silent Hill. His greatest fear was a holiday that he can't have. Oh, God, oh, God, oh, God. Get that. Yes. You know what? Yeah. This game so far is a mix of Eve of Extinction, Resident Evil, very early FromSoft games, and Yakuza. This is the blender that gets you Hidden Invasion. The real Hidden Invasion was sneaking into these numerous companies and stealing very early drafts. And for some reason breaking in and stealing fucking Eve of Extinction.
But is it the Bouncer?
I was desperately looking for my copy of the Bouncer before this stream because I was thinking this would be a bit of a PS2 grab bag. I can't find it!
Well, God Hand.
I can't find God Hand. I actually don't own a physical copy of God Hand, and I've gone looking. I could just order it online, to be honest, but I want to find a copy.
Did you ever beat that?
I've not beaten God Hand. I'm a poser.
Fucking... Oh, wait, like the gimmick is that like it gets harder. Like it just has a meter, right? That it just keeps getting.
Wait. Oh yeah, God Hand. Yeah.
Yeah, God Hand. It
makes the Resident Evil 4 system of dynamic difficulty obvious to the player, so you can modify it. I can. Last I played, or when I was good at it anyway, I could keep on level 3. Couldn't keep on level die. Yeah, that was a step too far for me. And I say keep, I mean on like early stages.
Yes, the Bouncer is good. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. And it's not
anyone who says the Bouncer is bad, they're just trying to bamboozle you out of what Kingdom Hearts should have been. I'm not winking as I say that. This ain't silenced. Yeah, I'm running out of time here. I'm really fucking dilly-dallying. Because I gotta kill everyone with my giant fucking murder boner. Oh my god.
You know, idea for a future sci-fi silenced weapon is one that just, like, instead of, like, muffling the sound of the blast, it, like, throws your... It's like, it does, like, the fucking gun equivalent of throwing your voice.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it just makes a louder sound somewhere else.
That seems very difficult. It's like you've hooked up your gun to some Bluetooth speakers.
Exactly. Well, it's the cyberpunk future. There's Bluetooth everywhere.
I see.
You take advantage of Big Brother with their little talk to you microphones in every corner, and you just broadcast shotgun noises out of them.
Am I the brother of Mandalore? No. If I was the brother of Mandalore, I would be exploiting our familial relations to get big on the internet.
Ouch. I don't know who that is.
You don't know Lord Mandalore?
Lord Mandalore. Oh, it sounds familiar. I'm thinking of Molly.
Don't mix those two up.
Okay. Are they at odds with each other?
No, but just don't mix them.
Okay.
It's a very different wheelhouse. Oh, damn it. I was too preoccupied murdering these guys that I missed a pickup gun. And I refilled my crap. I'm really not sure what's going on, what I'm doing, why I'm even here anymore. I've killed so many men. This character has hardly taken me the way, you know, Max Payne would have done by now.
Yeah, you're questioning all the men you've killed. See, you don't need you don't need a game to tell you to feel bad about it. We're emotionally intelligent adults. We can feel bad about killing NPCs all by ourselves.
The Last of Us 2, which I've been playing, by drawing attention to just how many things I've killed, has made me go, yeah, it's a high score, innit? This game, by just kind of making it absurd to this point, has got me thinking, man, I had to go through a lot of terrorists. And they're in a hospital, a place of healing, of recovery, but... Oh, give me that. Whoa, not what I meant to do. I wanted the ammo. Please let me have ammo, sir. Your friend isn't you. No! Not you! Ammo! Ammo! Alright, now it's mine. No!
You have a fist.
I do. But a gun is like a fist with distance. A fistance.
That's true.
I've only got 2 lives left. That's hardly enough to go up against the hundreds of terrorists I have to kill just today.
Well, I mean, each of them only gets 1 life.
You don't know that. They could just be respawning elsewhere. I shouldn't have done that when I was on such low health. That was a real dicey op.
What's this about, a sequel to Kingpin?
There's a remake. If there's a sequel coming as well, then fucking dope. I mean, it fucking ends on a sequel hook. You boys, get ready for this. Watch. You think you got me, but you don't. Okay, I better go looking for those. I'm not even sure if I got sent back in time or not. All I know is they're still here, and I'm still here, and life goes on.
I really want game developers to make it so that when your character dies, the enemies just stop moving. I don't like it when they keep moving after I'm dead. It's like they're mocking me.
Is this fucking a boss fight? What the fuck?
Especially when it's like a boss and they're doing their big move that killed me again while I'm dead.
I don't know. I think if you died, dignity is out the window. People proclaim dignity for the dead. I think indignity for the dead is what we really need.
You know what's somehow worse is the ones where when you die, as like the game over screen comes into view and like you see the enemy. It's just when they have them de-aggro. and then they just kind of walk away back to their like default positions. That's somehow the most insulting.
Back to the grind.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like, oh yeah, in Dark Souls, the hollows kill you, and then it's like, walking slowly back to my bridge.
Oh, was I begging for mercy there? But back in. 1 life left. There is a block button in this game, by the way. Let's try it. Well, I tried it. It's so juicy, those kicks. I'm not sure his health bar was even fucking moving. We got combos? Do we got square, square, triangle? Let's have a go.
Oh, this guy knows. That terrorist knew some CQC.
Yeah. The terrorists are escaping. Yeah, finally, they're running away.
They know how to roll with the blows there.
You need that if you know you're going up against whatever. Oh boy.
So it's just like if he's in the middle of some kind of animation, what, just like he doesn't take damage?
I guess not. I'm taking a photo of that on my phone. Also, sorry, I just got to check an email quickly. I'm still here, yep.
Yeah. Remember the save state key. I'll remember it for him. 3B5 FIF2290CF. It's in memory.
It's all in memory.
Yeah.
Okay, nothing major. I just might be doing a game capture job later this week. Let me just check chat quickly. How about you say your jankiest gaming experience? Probably still Brigand. It's just on an overall. When you have to go through the dev that many times. Is that a fucking password for a PS2 game? Oh yeah.
Jankiest gaming experience, I think. I don't dive into jank like you do. So I guess it's the one fucking Orion.
Orion Dino Beatdown. Did you play
Orion
2012? Did you play that 2012 Left 4 Dead ripoff? Oh, wait,
Revelations 2012. Yeah.
Revelations 2012.
We played that. Yeah.
That was jank. I put only an hour into 762 recently. 762 Hard Life. That was a bit jank. Granted, I also think that game has a memory leak, so it will always crash. Like, the moment you launch it, it's just on a definite timer, this game will eventually just overrun and crash. I could be wrong about that. Might only be on High Caliber, not Hard Life.
I feel like there's a fine line between jank and it's just broken. Alone in the Dark Illumination.
Well, passwords are usually only 5 or 6, because, you know, those were the old days when you can only get 5 or 6 characters on screen. You know, in those old days with the green light-up computers. But with the PS2, this shows the advanced password capability of this many fucking characters.
Again, Illumination, like, that wasn't jank. It just kind of didn't work.
Which game?
Alone in the Dark Illumination. It's that multiplayer.
Oh, I never played I never played that one. No.
That was such a fucking ridiculous. I mean, just straight up, Alone in the Dark Illumination is a multiplayer, game. It's just like, just call it Alone in the Dark, not.
I mean,
because literally,
sorry,
multiplayer game where you shine lights everywhere.
The thing with the term jank is, like, you can have bad jank and good jank. I feel like so you know it when you see it. But yeah, I think the term we no one has a definite hands-down term on it. It's just everyone has their own idea of what jank is. And I can agree with the fact jank is like a semi-workable or very weird, ill-equipped mechanic that's still interesting or enjoyable. Like, it doesn't detract from the overall experience. And what detracting could mean many different things to different people. Because I'll generally look at something that's weird and half-busted, and, like, this game, it's a bastard to control, but on some level I'm enjoying just how weird and early and primordial this all fucking feels.
I think Sonic 06 is pretty jank.
That's jank, yeah, because I can have fun playing this. It's more jank than Shadow, and also more fun than Shadow.
Yeah, and it's like, you get those fucking gems, those weird fucking, like, abilities that you can activate for no reason. and they're ludicrous.
By the way, Sweet, if you're doing nothing, do you want to hop in on the call as well? Because I see you just wandering about in chat.
Yeah, we see you. We see you there.
We see you. I want to get more into 762. I feel a bit old playing it because I'm only 27, but I saw the UI and I was like, there was a part of my brain that said, I want to learn this, I want to get in on this, but I feel like part of my old man brain, I may have just played it on a day when I was tired going, oh boy, this is going to take a while. It's going to take a bit to seep in here. I've got Chicago 1930, but apparently the Steam version is not bad. Not bad. Apparently the Steam version is bad. Oh, he's going to eat in 10:15.
Standard Swedish thing.
Swedish dinner time.
Swedish dinner all the time.
Hello, CPI British. Dr. CPI British.
Dr. CPI British.
Dr.
Hello.
CPI British. Hello. Could join after that if you're still going. We'll probably still be going. Shall we continue on to the next stage? I'm sure by now this is probably burned into everyone's memory. 3B5FI.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna forget.
Well, I've got a picture of it on my phone because the moment I press X, I will. It's gone.
If you wanted it to be read as an L, then you should have made it a capital L. I'm sorry to tell you.
Ah, my bad. Oh.
The evening began more brutally than I'd expected.
You can't be a doctor and a corporal.
This terrorist who had saved me
probably
from that weird
can
creature,
but I don't
he started telling me what
Aliens.
was really happening. His
That's
story
the real
seemed
hidden
absolutely
invasion.
ridiculous. His name was Jim, and he was part of a resistance group fighting against an invasion of alien beings who had taken control of the country and were transforming humans. So most of the resistance fighters' opponents were actually aliens, afraid of being exposed. Unfortunately, some innocent people got involved too, like I did. Then Jim suggested that I joined him in the fight.
Man, they
I found his story very hard to believe, but I wanted to know more, so I agreed.
He's not even
Anyway,
talking, it's
I
just him
didn't really
narrating
have a
what he
choice.
said, because
I
we
could
can only
either act
afford
as a
probably
puppet
2
for
minutes.
the
I know, I mean, but I
infestation
got it on mute,
Keep
and I'm
fighting this
getting
man.
this.
Yeah,
Saved
you're
my life.
feeling it, you're getting the story
Jim
on this.
arranged to meet me
Yeah,
on
I'm
the roof of a
watching
building,
them
where I
gesture.
lost
I'm
no
watching
time
this.
in finding out about my first
The
mission. It turned out
protagonist's
that I had to
posture
destroy
is
the
so
communication
odd.
center Parabola. Because
Why
according to Jim,
does
the
he keep
aliens
his
were
arms
using it
so
to transmit
rigidly at his
information
side like
reports,
that?
I
with
think
his
it's
inciting
the
hands
citizens to
ballistic.
go to
slightly
I think it's the
hospital en masse,
ballistic
protect
upper
themselves
body
against a
torso
viral
thing
epidemic.
he's wearing.
There,
just
the
locks
aliens were
him
using the
into
opportunity
this
to contaminate the
not quite
people,
opposed.
using creatures like the one that had attacked
Yeah,
me.
he
I didn't
moves
think I'd
like
have a problem
the other
completing
guy
this
was like
mission,
emoting,
but I
and
was
then you
wrong.
just have protagonists who looked like an action figure being posed.
You have to learn to stand like that as well when you're becoming one of the best anti-terrorist people there's ever been. So I think I got what was going on, but I think I'm gonna pause sorry everyone, but now that that's happened, because guess what? The backstory in the manual spoils that there's aliens.
What?
It just spoils there's aliens.
That's bullshit. I
Story.
don't want to be surprised.
When you were called into a terrorist crime scene, your typical special forces cynicism made you think that it was once again going to be a day like any other ellipsis. But what was waiting out there for you was different. Hell, yes, different from everything you ever had experienced before in the many years of your outstanding career in the forces. You, as a renowned Special Forces officer, will encounter a strange, sinister threat. In this encounter, you will sense this feeling creeping up on you, cold and sheer. A feeling you have not had for a very, very long time, ellipsis. Fear, ellipsis.
Way to tell me how to roleplay.
Yeah. Well, have you been feeling fear? I've been feeling fear. Mostly that I'm doing things wrong, but...
You will feel it. It's like, yeah, this is how old movies used to market themselves.
This game is 2001, so yeah, aliens were more or less guaranteed, I suppose. In the unfolding action, you'll get the opportunity to really get to know yourself, your strengths and limitations.
Oh.
To kick some major alien butt. It just drops so casually.
Oh, so it's a journey of self-discovery.
I feel like I've learned a lot about myself. Like, the fact that I don't have my holidays anymore. And by finding out what's really going on to save the world, take the opportunity. It's the only one you have. It's up to you to uncover a gigantic conspiracy, unseen before on our planet. Try to keep a cool head. After all, there's more at the stake than just your life. Will you conquer your fear? And then this is bolded, by the way. This is bolded and formatted. Are you the right one, again, to do this job? I'm not sure what the again part's about, but I'm sure we'll learn.
I just want more games to like spoil things in their manuals.
Just spoil
Imagine
it
if Last of Us 2 like just spoiled like a major plot twist on the back of the box.
Just give away who the fucking the killer is on the back of the Heavy Rain box. Just will you figure out that Shelby did it? It's, whoa. Devil May Cry is really about family. So far, I'm not sure if this game's about family. It might be about the family of the self. Get on the roof to reach the antenna of the communication center and destroy it. Right, kill terrorists. You got it. Can I throw people off the roof? That's what these games are about. Throwing people... Wait, has my design changed? Am I...
Anytime you're on a roof... man, I love it. Any game that puts you, like, in a fight with, like, there's a ledge. And it tries to make it so that you can't throw people off because your character isn't a killer. There's always a way. There's always a way.
No roof chucking.
I fucking like Batman Arkham Knight tries so hard to say that Batman isn't killing people, but even then, it doesn't account for the fact that if you charge full throttle the nitro on the Batmobile at the right angle at one of the bad guys driving a car, you can totally punt them into the fucking bay, and the car just sinks.
God damn it, wrong button. Ah, no second chance to get it back. Isn't it also that you hit people with a car and it says it's non-lethal because
it's electrified. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so not only have you been rammed by a car, you've been electroshocked, and that just undoes the electricity.
Yeah, that's how they do it. So it's like, okay, you put on detective mode, they're unconscious, whatever. But you didn't account for me knocking their cars into the not the ocean, into the bay. They ain't surviving that.
Batman just kind of has faith in them. You didn't see it, but he just put a Fulton balloon on them just before it happened. Alright, let's get rid of this gun. So, terrifying. No, enemies got more health now. Well, I'm not sure who I'm killing, but they're dying. Oh, God. Get away from me. I love how telegraphed all their attacks are, even as I'm getting hit by them. They just take a nice long wind-up. Like, wow, I can't believe that landed.
You know what, I'll tell you this much. Spider-Man 2, the movie, the game, did not stop you from just grabbing a dude, taking them to the fucking train, and just chucking them into an oncoming train.
Body slam off the Empire State Building. Oh no, I was not meant to do this. Oh dear. Oh no. Well, now I'm hit. Oh. I'm so tired. Yeah, back in the action. Oh my goodness, it's different. Better take a picture of this key as well and spend 20 minutes chatting.
I love his defeated pose.
Oh.
Continue.
Alright, I can skip that.
Jim arranged to meet me on the roof of a building, where I lost no time in finding out about my first mission.
Really glad he took off his shoulder pads, knowing what he's football player MC. Yeah, I don't know, I'll kind of miss that. New save. Alright, delete the VOD, we're starting a new run.
Hell yeah.
You know, the fact this is keeping score as well, it really says something to me. Let's pull out my gun. I actually love, you have to stand completely still, but I am also loving the animation when he produces his gun. It's like, oh yeah, I got this. This'll do it. Killing terrorists just got so much easier. Oh, God. Oh, it's so heavy. Get away from me.
Where's the dodge roll?
It's clumsily jumping away and hoping for the best.
So this is the big iteration that Demon Souls had to put in then.
Yeah. Demon Souls was looking at Hidden Invasion years ago and thinking, alright, how do we do better than this? And the answer was you can't, but they tried anyway, and God bless them.
The dodge roll.
I think this recharges shields. Let's find out. Yeah, it does. That's not what I wanted to do. He turns so slowly.
Oh, no.
I'm so used to thinking I would just jump backwards, but I didn't. Thinking about holidays is like getting massively suicidal.
God, the pose he takes when he's shooting his fucking pistol though.
It's good. He really thinks he's a cowboy.
It's like absolutely
dedicated.
Yeah, it's just all right. Here's my lean, ready for my close up.
Oh God, which way am I going here? Baby. Am I going into camera? Please help me, camera. I realize we're not friends, you and I, but I think I got no. Okay, it's not like I got to go a ways around, haven't I?
It is like he's posing for like a cowboy poster, like for a movie poster. Like you just like take a shot of him like firing the pistol and just impose him onto like some sort of fucking like western.
Let's crop him out. The issue is, he thinks every gun is operated that way except the shotgun. He seems to understand that you need to pump the shotgun and thus have two hands on that bad boy, good to go. Alright, any one of you alive? Let's fix that. This is a good shot. I like this. I want to pick up this though. There we go. Even I think the fucking category of guns, the pedigree of weapons on this stage has gotten worse. Because I haven't seen any shotguns yet. It's just been this shitty AR, and now everyone has more health and they're angrier. But at least this gun juggles a little, which is fun.
If he's gonna pose like that, he should at least be able to dodge bullets.
Yeah, if you're gonna keep a nice loose pose. Fuck. What is with my stupid brain thinking, yeah, hit the L1 button, you daft baby. I'm not sure what's stupider, me or the bloody camera. Gotta get up here. I think it's gotta be those two boxes and then a climb up. I really like the inclusion of platformer elements in this. Oh, this is terrifying. Oh, this is...
Forces and he just chucks guns at the wall like that.
Get out of here. He hates the guns he uses just as much as terrorists. He got terrorist germs on them.
Oh, because he hates... Oh, because he doesn't like violence, but it's his job. You will get to know yourself.
He's getting to learn just how he feels about this. He's so regretful.
Why did I choose the way of the gun? It's too early. It's too late. Turn back. It's too early to turn back also.
It's too late and it's too early. And he just found out there's aliens. And once you find out there's aliens, you're basically bound to stick around. Right,
yeah, by any means necessary. Once you find out they're aliens, you pick up a gun. It doesn't matter. Wait, maybe that's why Shadow's using guns, because there are aliens. It's justified. Oh. They were aliens, right? In Shadow?
Yeah, there were aliens in Shadow. Okay, I'm not going that way. I'm not going that way. That building doesn't go nowhere, I think. Not
the disgusting black creatures, as he called them.
As he called them, as Shadow said.
They were aliens?
They were aliens. Okay, I mean, there's no climbing up this. We're just...
I'd be surprised if The Way of the Gun wasn't a title to an actual film.
If there's The Way of the Samurai, you've got to have The Way of the Gun to just bounce. Okay, we're gonna try and climb up there, because like it has to loop around, right? Right? I'm not stupid for thinking this. I mean, The antennas.
There's no jump up and ledge grab, huh?
No.
Oh.
And if you look at the stream, Neo, you'll notice that this box at an angle has been my toughest foe so far. Okay,
Ouch.
that's one. That's one. Come on.
You know what this
Yes.
feels like to you?
Yes.
This is what first-person platforming feels like to normal people.
Oh, is this why it's not as popular as it should be? They send a helicopter after you block the transmitter to escape! Where's the helicopter? I'll fight it. It's easier than fucking jumping those boxes. Oh, the rest
Well,
of
he
the-
doesn't just call them black creatures, Em. He calls them disgusting black creatures. And Shadow is disgusting.
Okay, well, never mind. That helicopter doesn't fuck around. Please don't make me jump the box again. No, I lost my AK, but...
No. Do platforming right now.
Oh, God!
I hope this game just has like a Half-Life platforming section. Where it just expects you to suddenly just start jumping on shit. Platforms.
That's the antenna, right? Can I break it?
Ever since Arden brought it up, I have been wondering, why are they called platforms?
Should be called jumpers, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, now find your way back inside the building.
What the fuck is
Oh.
platforming?
That's the diciest thing I've ever done in a video game. That jumping was really something. I think that jumping inspired Devil May fucking Cry. Good God. Escape the building as quickly as possible. You have reinforcement right downstairs. I live in the second part of the building. Does that mean I kill everything, or does that mean I run? It's thoroughly
Just jump off the roof. Just jump out.
the
That's
way
the
out.
quickest way out. That's the quickest way out.
Just be a contrarian to the game. Like, well, I escaped the building, didn't I? Okay, there are enemies attacking me, and yet I'm still being told to run, so...
Use chaos control to get out of there.
I don't know. I like these enemies that are just still wary of my corpse. I feel that's a level of respect.
And that one dude sent you fucking flying. Holy shit.
Yeah, everyone in this game's really good at launching.
They're really strong.
You fools, don't you realize this building's gonna explode? Get out of here, run for your lives.
Well, they need to... Clearly they...
Clearly
If
they
they
need
just-
to stick
if
around
they
and make
take
sure
you
the
down.
terrorism happens.
Oh yeah, they need to take you down, too. Their lives are forfeit. They know that.
Damn it, if only we had an office jockey around here to help. I will also point out that the control sticks camera to camera, so I'm holding the opposite direction right now. Ugh.
Yeah, do you control shift on camera shift, or...
No.
No?
You have to reorient
Alright.
them every time.
Oh, my.
And if you just keep holding a direction, you'll keep moving that direction. So I'm holding the opposite right now again. Whoop. Pulse pounding escape sequence right here, folks. I'm on the edge of my seat. I'm learning so much about myself. Like, I don't like being in buildings that are
Exactly.
about to explode.
Yeah, that manual, don't lie. You really are learning about yourself.
I'm learning I've got great cardio. I'm learning these bullet shields are really paying for themselves.
Yeah. Who would have thought such a big man could bob and weave like this?
Who would have thought a big man could contain so many thoughts about himself? Oh, I haven't played Siphon Filter. Sounds like your friend really likes Shadow the Hedgehog. Everyone loves Shadow the Hedgehog.
I don't... What do you mean sounds like I really like Shadow the Hedgehog? Fucking... I haven't even played it.
Oh god, it's a boss fight. I've got no lives.
That never accused me of being a Sonic fan. Well, I guess he accused me of being a Shadow fan, but...
Yeah, it's tomato, you know?
Unless you meant the character, not the game. In which case, I mean, all I said was that he wasn't disgusting.
Yeah, you know, I feel like there's layers between saying something isn't disgusting and being a fan of it. There are degrees of separation on that. Well, we just happen to all know a lot about Sonic, just through terrifying osmosis. Well,
Yeah.
me through exposure.
It's
Neo through
osmosis. It's me through osmosis.
Mostly through me and M.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, Neo would know far less about the series if not for us. Just gas bagging about that crap. Oh.
There's exactly... I've played 2 of them to completion. Exactly.
My thumb is getting really tired, but I'm terrified to stop hitting.
I played Rush when I was...
Rush is a good game. Oh, thanks.
Bear Rush was fine. And I played Gems to completion. Every other one I've tried, I stopped like after like the first 3 levels. I got to as a kid I got to Rail Canyon in Heroes.
Oh god, fuck Rail Canyon.
Yeah.
I don't know how far I got in Sonic Heroes when I was a kid, but you know that year I went through and beat all the old. Fucking Sonic Heroes was probably the worst experience of the lot, and that
was my first Sonic game.
And that's fucking Heroes has its fans. Well, and then he fell down a drain and died. You know, the fact of saying game save state key probably makes me think that I'm gonna have the lives that I've got. Alright, let's have a chat. Let's stop and have a look at chat for a hot moment.
I don't think you can, there are failures within the Sonic franchise, but the franchise itself is not a failure, I would say.
The fact it's still alive kind of gives it... I mean, there's enough good there. I'd say there's a good enough... There's enough unironic good in the franchise to say that this was worth it. Like, we didn't have... If Sonic just cut off, we wouldn't have Rush. We wouldn't have Rush 2, which is less good, but okay. Actually just eminently forgettable. You can't I'm an adventure apologist.
You can't expect a majority of it to be good. A majority of it isn't good, but it's a big franchise. Of course, a majority of it isn't good. What matters is that, not a majority, what matters is that a plurality of it is interesting.
Yeah.
That's what matters.
I don't hate the Eiffel Tower. Okay, I was thinking earlier today, though, I think it a lot. I was thinking, I gotta make a new channel banner, though. I really like my channel banner, and I don't know if I can top it, which... It's a very weird way to put that. It's like, I don't know if I can hit this energy again. But I put that there and I put the fist, and I wasn't really thinking about it, and then I just threw in nothing against France, because I realized what it looked like.
Doesn't mean nothing against the Eiffel Tower, though.
It's a big waste of fucking Meccano.
You know what? You should keep it saying nothing against France, but replace it with the Statue of Liberty.
Oh, that'll be good. That's a good pull. That's a good take. It's a good gag.
Yeah, that really leaves it.
That'll throw some people who don't know their history. Yeah. Okay, if anyone else owns a copy of Hidden Invasion or has it on an emulator, can you pop it open and enter this game's save state key on your copy of Hidden Invasion?
Yeah, come in and be a co-op ghost.
Yeah, we'll race from this moment onwards, and you'll probably win.
If you beat the ghost, you unlock gold.
The Eiffel Tower is a giant G5 transmitter. Oh no.
Speedrun race. Oh
you
no.
You mean 5G?
G5 transmitter. No, it transmits the G5 Summit.
Oh, cool. So that's where they get it going.
Yeah.
Are you going to learn Japanese to play Ishin? No. I've tried learning Japanese. It's my own failing for getting bored, but... You know, I can go on KH subs. I've got a fucking copy of it. I could. Yeah, it's just one of those things I need to fucking get around to, like everything else.
Yeah, getting a fan sub in from an import game. Yeah.
I mean, people are working with as PS3 emulation comes along on Kenzan. That might be.
Eventually, playable. We'll get our Mother 3 moment for Ishin.
It's just funny, actually. Just talking about emulation is. I did emulate this game a little while ago to test it after I got my disc copy that arrived. This game emulates so terribly. It runs at bloody half speed. It's in slow motion.
Have you seen that on Steam? Speaking of emulators, on Steam, have you seen that there's a 3D Sen being sold for $8 on Steam? It's a NES emulator that turns everything that makes things 3D.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really cool.
That's an odd one.
A lot of people, I saw the first comments I always see on it are like, Valve, what are you doing? It's like, fucking idiots. Emulators aren't illegal. It's ROMs that are illegal. Emulators are always have been fine for decades.
It's what you do with them. Oh god, it reminds me, I gotta get in on like... VRMU. VRMU, because I could then fucking emulate some light gun games. Could play fucking Vampire Knight properly, because I can't play it anymore with a gun con, because I don't got a fucking CRT.
Yeah, so it's like they're selling it on Steam. I don't know if it comes packed in with like ROMs they've licensed, or if you just have to supply the ROMs yourself.
I'd imagine you have to supply the ROMs yourself for just safety reasons.
Because I don't know if I mean, you know, like, well, I mean, if they had licensed like a game to go with it, then you know that would be above board. But I can't imagine.
I can't imagine them doing that, because back on the with the way the game licensing was then, it all had to go through Nintendo.
Well, I mean, quite a few of those games are pretty free to license nowadays. I mean, all those fucking plug and play consoles with NES games on them.
Fucking Atari 2600 one of those as a kid.
That are illegal but not licensed by Nintendo, because you know there are a ton of third-party games on there that just got freed up.
I did not know about that. Anyway, let's continue. I hope this by now has been burned into our brains. Time Crisis is fucking sick. I just saw someone mention Time Crisis.
Everything that Jim had told me turned out to be true. My colleagues
in the police
had tried to dispose of me. They had already been contaminated.
Legacy Wars is a Naruto tabletop, Naruto-inspired tabletop
RPG.
Doing a big callback to Legacy Wars.
That someone tried to
Jim showed me the path through the tunnels often used by the resistance fighters, and which could lead to the basement of the president's home.
4chan. Just look up Legacy Wars TG. You'll find the story.
You'll find the image gallery.
You'll just it's not the imager. It's the there's just an archive of the thread.
There is. I've always seen it through an Imager album. Jim told me. Get through the White House through the sewers.
I'm gonna link it. I'm gonna link it in chat.
We're going to the White House.
Hell yeah, I love that place.
Man. Oh god, they're fucking me up.
Oh no! Secret Service.
Need that gun, need that gun, need that gun. Need that gun.
You know what? People talk about, I've seen people make sly comments about the Secret Service. You know what? Calm down. Those initials, they named it that before 1930, whatever. It's not their fault, it's SS.
In fact, maybe the SS was a big plan to make them have to change their gang.
No, they didn't change it. They're still Secret Service. So
well, yeah, it's because the plan didn't work. That's an alien!
Yeah, that's why we took them out.
That's it. That's the only reason. That's all it came down to. World War II is like, oh, we can't change our name.
You are not SS. The President's Guards are SS. You don't get to be SS, motherfucker. I don't care if it also technically stands for Secret Service. We've copyrighted Secret Service. Actually, I don't know if
just keep being the Stasi. God damn it.
The German SS go to Secret Service, or is it just some other? I don't know. I don't know.
I'm just killing people here. I'm just trying to stop the alien invasion.
Yeah, that laser gun seems to do quite a bit of damage.
It's picking up. It's picking up. It's doing okay. I just wish someone had dropped some ammo, but also I'm not seeming to be guided, and we're in a sewer level. We're trying to get to the White House.
Yeah, sewer levels get a bad rap. You know, I feel like people. Why would someone not like a sewer level just because it's a sewer level? You know, sewers are cool.
Sewers, they can be cool, but you know what?
They're cool. They're dank. They're dark. There are rats there.
Hey, dead end.
I like that.
Whoa.
I like Fallout 3. I'll admit it. And that game has a lot of sewers in it.
That's a brave thing to say. I think after this, I like Fallout 3.
A lot of sewers in it. A lot of like. Well, yeah, there are a lot of sewers in it. Not as much as there are subway stations, but You know, I feel like dilapidated subway station and sewer are they're of a similar breed.
Yeah, they're just subterranean. Oh, well,
Yeah.
not just subterranean. Subterranean flavors. I think someone needs to form a YouTube channel that's just sewer level apologist. They just go through every sewer level in gaming and just rank them, work out a scientific study on going nowhere. Not a scientific study on going nowhere. A scientific study on how can we turn the sewer level around, even though this is a battle that's probably just been given up on by now. Whoa, that's probably a death.
I know it didn't stand for Secret Service. I just kind of thought, I just kind of occurred to me, maybe like it translates out to like the same thing. Obviously, it wouldn't be Secret Service, but I understand probably not that either.
All right, this has to be the elevator leading to the White House kitchen. Has to be. Yep.
Why to the kitchen?
We're gonna grab some grub. Feel lunch breaks coming up.
Are we gonna find the dad from Cory in the house there?
Find him, and then just throw him into a wall or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
So this is the White House.
You know that was
the president and tell him about the plots.
That's why Cory was there. You know, because his dad was the chef.
Ooh.
Little Cory in the house fact for you. It's a basic premise.
Any of you guys know Cory?
It's a basic premise there.
I've never seen Cory in the house, so I can't be in on, you know, the meme. And on the show, rather, not just the meme. There we go. That one actually landed. I do love that the stock scream has remained. Hey. Alright. Well.
As fictional leaders go.
I feel like we're just killing his men at this point.
President wants back up, because you know there really needs to be like an analysis of fictional presidents.
Please, guys. I've just got a report for the president.
Yeah.
Come on. This is how you treat all visitors to the White House.
Because I'm gonna say the best fictional president is the president from Ni no Kuni 2.
Oh, the fucking guy that makes you like this promise.
Yeah, the Isekai president.
Okay, yeah. No, I fucking did the trailer capture for Ni no Kuni 2, so I was playing that and I thought...
Did that premise just grab you?
It did, and then it fucks it.
Yeah, because then he's not the main character.
It's such a fucking strong premise. It's like... Oh, that door's just
come on.
Up into the fucking thing.
How do you have Isekai president and not make that?
Beat that.
Yeah.
Like the gameplay's bad, but that premise is almost enough to just make me go, "This is baller. This is great." But then it fucks it all up.
Yeah, the opening is so strong. Isekai president. He's just fucking one. He's in like he's on his way to I don't know what some
bullshit summit meeting.
International meeting. The fucking nuke drops. He's Isekai. He's just in a medieval world. Someone shows up and he just takes out a fucking gun.
No, that's the best part about it is he gets Isekai into like King Sun's room and he immediately establishes himself as this absolute fucking G of a character. When fucking sees a rat person draw a sword on, doesn't hesitate, blam, blows him away, picks up swords, like, okay, guess I'm doing this. And he's just immediately so fucking cool. And then the game fucks it up.
And then they just get sandbagged. Then he's just sidelined. There's nothing for him.
I guess I'll be humble and make way for the worst character.
Yeah.
I shouldn't be fighting, should I? I should be running. I'm making a fool of myself thinking there's use in fighting.
Senator Armstrong doesn't get to be in the fictional president's tier list. He never got to be president.
Yeah,
that was the point.
He was a senator. He's the best fictional senator.
He could have. He could have been.
God damn it! The camera really
if it weren't for Raiden, he could have been. But
yeah,
no, he stays a senator. A senator I remain. That's how the song goes.
There's two things wrong with that joke, but let's not get... There is the president! President, I've got news!
President!
Wait, come back! I'm on your
Tell
side!
them to stop!
Please, I've got to tell you about the plot! Oh, being coy with me, Mr. President. Please, Sir, Commander-in-Chief.
Sir.
Oh, it's the Oval Office! Wait!
I'm just trying to talk to you.
I'm on your side! I'm part of the anti-terrorism unit!
This can't look good for the presses.
Like, is he wearing a parachute? Is he gonna jump
Who's it? I want to know who it reflects. Where's Son in the press?
He's telling me his hit. I'm getting tired of this. Damn it, they took the president with them. Fuck
Imagine the
president
CNN live support of this incident. It's like, why is the president a strange man is chasing the president down?
What the hell?
Or maybe the media is just like, president refuses to talk. President refuses to talk to the concerned citizen. Dashes away.
This is just bad all around. Oh, I died. I guess we're gonna find out about that save state key. Hope everyone remembered. I hope it fucking oh wait, I got another continue, did I? Back in the fight. Back at the start of the fucking level. God. Alright, well, let's take a picture of this as well. What photography this game inspires. Ba-da-da-da-da. I feel like I just got a message from the POTUS. Oh. Alright, well, I've got work sometime this week. I will join the stream, it's like screaming. Well, yeah, I got... The president just was not cooperative. I'm feeling... Neo, you're an American. Are you feeling more or less patriotic after that display from the fictitious commander-in-chief?
I don't know. I feel like I'd be proud of a president who could outrun a special service agent. That's...
I mean, he didn't outrun me. I caught up several times, and then he just jogged away again.
He juked you.
Terrified by your awful pants. This invasion is getting less hidden by the minute.
Everything that Jim had told me turned out to be true. My colleagues in the police had tried to dispose of me. They had already been contaminated. Having just managed to escape into the sewers to avoid the police that were still out on the streets, I decided to go and warn the president, who, with a bit of luck, shouldn't have been contaminated
It really is a hidden invasion.
Jim
well, I guess
showed
it's not
me
hidden
half of
anymore.
the tunnels often used by the resistance fighters,
alien,
and which could lead to the basement of the president's home.
Well, as long as we're alive.
And immune to the aliens. Just by the sheer size of our chin, I suppose.
The worst president is President Lisa Simpson.
Oh, yeah.
That's the worst fictional president.
Let's get trial this mess of tunnels. I'm genuinely kind of curious, though, whether or not I'm right and the missions are different, because I said it really early on in stream, but I watched a bit of a long play, and I was like looking at the objectives just to check if this game had any puzzles or anything, so I didn't get fucking distracted on them. It doesn't. I'm an idiot when it comes to puzzles on stream. I just went in a fucking circle, if that tells you how fucking aware I am.
Well, you know what they say, 4 rights makes a right.
It does. But it seems like in that game the objectives are to disarm bombs, and in this game, and in this version, it's been a lot more just murder everybody. That alien's having a good time. I'll leave him to it.
The president in the movie. Oh, at Independence Day? Yeah. The president in that movie, he was pretty irresponsible. He like got in a fighter jet to like go against the untested alien
You're
attack
saying it's
method.
not worthy of respect? Just putting yourself on the line like that?
I mean, yeah, but like, kind of needed him.
There's a vice president.
We need a leader. Vice president? I don't know what the vice president was up to in that movie.
He's probably already died
like
in a fight.
He was.
That's a dead end.
I have never seen Olympus this fall.
I caught the last 20 minutes of that movie, and I don't know. That's just less a movie about how good the president is and more a movie about the value of just having a good bodyguard. I like the president in Air Force One.
Ooh.
That's the fun one, right? I like president.
That's the Get Off My Plane movie? Oh.
Yeah. I feel like if that was the president we were dealing with here, this game would be a lot better, because he would just... Either he would gun us down, or he would pick up what's going on and help us.
What about Solidus?
Oh, he's grand. No, Solidus is great. I think I've stated this fact on stream before, but it always bears repeating when it comes up. His swords, his twin katanas, are named Democrat and Republican, which makes him a great president. That's really a bipartisan guy.
Oh, Swede's free.
Swede's free. All right, let's get him in.
Free.
Let's get him in on this shit.
Phone a friend.
Phone a friend. Swede, otherwise known as Playway. You still there, Neo? Fixing kicks me out of the call I create.
It does kick you out of the call.
I don't know why it does that. I've had that multiple times where I think, why can't I hear anyone? And I'll spend a minute or two just not being in the call.
Solidus is a centrist.
He's the true centrist.
No, he's just Republican and Democratic at the same time.
He's the ultimate centrist, man. He holds the Democrats to the left. He holds the Republicans to the right.
I'll just say, if anything, he's not a patriot.
He's not a patriot, or he's not a patriot.
He's not
exactly.
A patriot. Oh god damn it! Yeah, I gotta kill at least one of you chuckle cunts.
So Snake, what kind of game is this?
It's a little bit of everything.
And I assume you're not Parsec game.
Nah.
Okay.
That's
fine.
Wait, what? Yeah, I could have just gone to the left and I would have skipped all of that. What the fuck is this? Well, speedrunner's strat. Take the left door. I don't know what that means politically, but you know.
Does it mean politically?
So, yeah, what's this game about? Why are you beating up what I assume is the White House?
It proclaims to be hidden, but I've not gotten that feeling so far. We were called off our holidays because a bunch of terrorists were raiding a hospital, and then a guy called Jim told us there are aliens, and we took him at his word, because lucky for us, he was right. Bad news, the army, and there's an invisible wall here.
Oh. So that's how he's getting away.
Damn, I can't believe it.
The fucking presidential invisible walls held us at bay. Alright.
My psychic powers. That's how I got elected.
I didn't know this was PSYOPs.
Alright, and now one of his bodyguards, that bodyguard is going to do this. I'm getting shot. Damn, I can't. And he becomes an alien!
Oh no! They were aliens all along!
I can't believe it. They live.
And then
They
immediately,
live!
first contact is my fist with this alien's face. Actually, it's not first contact, it's a bunch of already made.
Well, the intergalactic, what do you call it?
Intergalactic,
Unity.
planetary, intergalactic.
Yeah.
Unity, whatever, is going well.
It's going grand. I mean, they're having talks with the Prez. I'm trying to equip my gun desperately. Luckily, this alien doesn't come through. I say luckily. Unfortunately for me.
Yeah, you're having a talk with the president. Are you sure you're not just like an anti-alien radical militant? Like interrupting a diplomatic...
I mean, we can't say whether or not we're on the right side, but I feel in the things we're learning about ourselves on this journey of self-discovery, fucking hate aliens. We have a phylactery and that's our giant fucking shoulder pads, and that's why we have 3 lives, because we have 3 shoulders.
I mean, I gotta be honest. Looking at the player character's portrait, he does kind of look like an alien or like a Muppet.
Oh, it starts you at the bottom?
Like, he has no eyes.
I mean, it
he just has eyebrows.
This game has a life system in a very loose way. I know this
like
game
Mario.
because of a channel called Retro Game Rater. I've not heard of that channel.
Oh
Once I
boy,
had
more
overcome
of
that
these.
monster in his final stage
Seriously, what the
mutation,
fuck?
I had
Were they
no
like,
idea
yeah, no,
what
was
the
this
president
made-
could have escaped to.
Wait, was
but I
this
wasn't
released
going to
during like
waste
the
any
fucking
time in finding
PS2
out.
Wait, hang on,
memory
the
card
Bodyguard
crisis?
admitted that he had left for the military base in the Great Desert. But first,
But yeah.
I was seriously considering
this game-
changing my clothes.
Trying to work
But yeah.
out.
The stench and the state that I was in meant that I was just as disgusting
Fine.
as the aliens.
Okay, I didn't get it. Interrupted you for nothing. Alien Muppet.
Alien, yeah.
See, this is just these cutscenes are better on mute. I'm just saying. Like you're really getting like they're.
I
They're
can
really
tell this was
communicating
made by.
like
I can tell what this was made by early mocap.
Okay, I think this is gonna be a kill everyone stage, so...
But yeah, no,
Oh, they got this model from somewhere. I feel I
My
recognize
fucking-
this guy.
my funny anecdote about the save thing, Snake, was this made during the fucking PS2 memory card crisis or something.
What crisis?
Crisis on Infinite Memory cards.
Don't you know? Was it PS1? I don't remember, but there was a shortage of.
Oh, I'm not
PlayStation.
privy to this.
Yeah, no, it's like I think it's probably just an American thing, but at some point, official Sony had like something happened and Sony couldn't pump out the memory cards, and people were just scrambling to get some.
Excuse me, if it's a memory thing, how is it your anecdote?
Well, you
Should've
see,
been mine.
Swede was at the forefront of this memory.
I was
card
there,
crisis.
Neo.
He had a
Did
big
you not
stack
know-
of them. He was holding
Neo.
the things.
Neo, don't you know my full name is Swede Sony?
Swede tried to tank the Sony's PS1 market share in America. The market share of the PS1 in America.
If you were affected by the memory card issue,
Crisis.
blame Swede. Swede was the
Yeah.
one who had a big
Yes.
pile of them.
My full name is Swede Microsoft.
Wait. Swede, Sony, Microsoft.
Yes.
And I have two last names.
My middle name is Nintendo.
Oh, thanks for the extra life. Oh. Come on, guys. Cool.
My middle name is
liquid
Ray.
hot beans.
Also, I like how your player character just decided,
doesn't
yeah, I
quite
need to
work out."
change clothes. I need to look like a fucking commando.
Well, he's hoping the president won't recognize him and won't just run away on reflex.
Yeah.
Alright.
He's wearing
kill
camo,
everyone
he's
here.
invisible.
I love how he just doesn't realize that this is. Why is he firing it like that?
It's cool.
He fires it like he's firing exactly like the pistol, fucking with that cowboy like pose.
You might as well. So, what I've gathered so far is every gun that isn't a shotgun is worthless.
Yeah, but I haven't seen a shotgun since level 1.
Maybe they playtested the level and realized, fuck, we don't want to redo work here, but we can't add the shotgun in
The
future
aliens
levels.
realized how good the shotgun was and declared it a war crime and just got rid of it.
Yeah. Want to fire a gun? You gotta strike a pose.
I do like the fucking
It's too
like the
difficult,
kickback on the rifle when he holds it out.
Okay, there we go. That's another boy down. You know, not to sound dour, but maybe I forgot this game for many years. Something of a reason. Actually, I'm not sure. So far, I've been actually blown away by the president, so... My ability to shoot a man when he's down is also delightfully fucking cruel.
So Snake, how did you find this particular game?
I think the same way I found a lot of games as a kid, which was just... I bought crap.
Was it because it was in the bargain bin?
Not sure if that was it. I honestly
I mean-
couldn't tell you.
I mean, not to be
I
such,
want
but
that gun,
if you say you found it
please.
as a kid, you probably found it in the bargain bin.
Please grab it. No! Fucking Christ.
Dang.
So mad. Get the gun. Get the gun. Oh, cool. Another one.
Still, I'm amazed that this man can fucking create shockwaves with his bare fist.
Just how angry he
Yeah.
is.
It casts from HP speed. It's taijutsu.
Oh my god, he uses his own life force to
Yeah.
damage his
Bloody
enemies.
knee. We've been
Bloody
here.
knee.
Oh god. Oh god.
Bubba senpai.
Nani?
I love the
This is an
little
anime.
flap he has in his combo there.
What if this is actually an isekai?
Yeah, what if?
I mean, for the aliens it is, kinda.
Yeah, they are in another world.
It's not quite the spirit of the letter of Isekai,
Yeah.
but does anyone care about the spirit of the letter of Isekai?
I don't think so.
I mean, how many isekais doesn't feature a truck?
You know what? A fucking Isekai about a truck driver getting sent into another world and just doing deliveries would be fucking rad.
Yeah.
Telling me
You know, here's the thing, Snake. All the good isekais don't become anime. They just stay as like manga or light novel. There's an isekai about a guy who becomes a farmer, and he's never gonna be anime.
Oh my god, it's fantasy wargaming, the highest
Get the
level of
shield,
all.
get the shield. Yes!
But yeah, that's just fantasy wargaming, the highest level of all. You're a
don't
shit
think that is
farmer.
the fantasy wargaming the highest level of all.
Farming isekai.
You wanted to be a hero? Nah, you're a shit farmer.
Maybe he just likes farming. Maybe he's just gonna teach him about crop rotation in a medieval world.
Yeah. It's just an isekai. It's just a guy who becomes a farmer because it's cool.
Is this Harvest Moon?
It's fucking Stardew Valley, but isekai.
How's chat doing? Close to exists, Isekai Transporter. What isekais would you recommend? Not super into them. Mostly just making people hate watch fucking Sword Art at this point.
Oh my god, Christopher Heck, isn't the delivery isekai just Futurama?
You want me
That's
to...
a good point.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna waste it.
Ah,
I'm gonna waste
try
it.
it.
Do the special. Nah. I'll do it.
Pizza delivery becomes a cargo delivery.
Yeah.
You know what?
I
I'm
think.
gonna say I would recommend an isekai. You know what? Spirited Away. See, it's a low. It's a obscure pick, but I
No one's heard of it. It's little known anime.
It's a Spirited Away. It's a good way. It's a good isekai.
Alright, throw this guy. That sucked.
I would also recommend Now and Then here and there.
Oh, I like Now and Then here and there, yeah. It's a
Yeah.
sad isekai.
It is.
Never heard of
It
it.
is quite sad.
If you think about it, every show is an isekai because when you're watching it, you're transporting yourself to another world.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of fiction. It's all isekai all the way down.
Is Harry Potter an isekai?
Yes.
Sonic X is literally an isekai. That's true.
Yeah, it's kind of
Yeah.
a reverse isekai. Well,
Yeah, reverse
it's
isekai.
dumb,
yeah.
actually. You can't just say reverse isekai.
He's a
Yes,
reverse.
you can.
Oh my god,
You
every E.T. every
Sonic
movie
X,
about
Kobayashi's Dragon Maid.
Please give me a fucking
isekai.
gun! Please, besides the shitty one I have. Actually, let's just fucking use it. I have to stand
Captain
random.
N and the Game Master.
There
my
we go.
god.
Yeah, or Captain N the Game Master. He
I'm
was
gonna-
the Game Master, not and the Game Master.
Man, the president ain't worth it. We're never getting those free key cards.
Alice in Wonderland. Yeah, there's never been
The Black
why-
Knight with Martin Lawrence. That's the good one.
Why isn't there just like a straight up Alice in Wonderland like anime adaptation? I
I
want one.
You want one?
I feel
I
it's
want one.
something. Not to be such, but I feel like most of people that want to do something like that probably just want to put their own spin on it.
Fucking,
And all I'm just thinking of it. What the fuck is it called? Like
I
Death
want more
Wonderland.
anime based on fucking this fucking classic novels. Like we have an anime for Les Miserables. It's pretty good. Got an
What
anime
about-
for Count of Monte Cristo. That was pretty good.
What about an anime based on Grimm's fairy tales?
It's not a novel. It's a collection of fairy tales.
So?
I want ones based on classic novels.
No, you're just being close-minded, Neo.
Not being close-minded. I'm just saying something I want.
Novel story.
No way.
It's really this.
Close-minded.
It's
I
really
want an
this
anime
big
based on
thing.
Hidden Invasion, if I'm gonna be
I want
honest.
an anime based on Don Quixote.
I'm pretty sure there is.
An anime based on the
There probably is.
Actually, no. Now I'm just remembering. I think a lot of, you know, like the 90s FMV games that, or like stuff that came out after Dragon Slayer. I think majority of those were like failed animes that they just turned into games.
I want an anime based on Dante's Inferno.
The Les Miserables anime is genuinely quite good, as is the Count of Monte Cristo anime.
No,
I recommend the Count of Monte Cristo anime.
Do they sing in that anime?
Gatsby?
Oh, that would be good. They're like, there's a lot of adaptations of Count of Monte Cristo out there. I'm gonna say the anime is like B tier.
Let me free you from this box hell you're in.
And being in the B tier Count of Monte Cristo adaptations is an accomplishment. There's a lot.
Oh yeah, there was a Chinese cartoon, Chinese anime of Karl Marx.
Good God. We've really moved on from killing terrorists to fucking US military, huh? Because there's too many fucking cunts. Actually, we can't be sure these aren't aliens that have got better guns. This is really a game that shows you can't trust anyone. They haven't explicitly said they're all aliens. Just unwitting alien conspirators.
You know what's fucking... You know what's overrated? Speaking of anime adaptations of shit. Fucking... I don't get why people like the Phoenix Wright anime.
I've never watched it, so I
think it's just like, that you like the game.
No, here's the thing. It's like... They cut down on, like, so much of the downtime and investigation stuff. And it's like... You just don't have time to stew on anything. And that's so much... That's what fucking makes Phoenix Wright work.
I think it's just the people that watch it for like, this is Phoenix Wright.
Seen it. Rather, just, oh yeah, we're gonna relive these cases, and it's an A1 adaptation, like...
Yeah, like it's basically just, like...
Get fucked.
The Cliff Notes?
Wow.
No, it's basically just like, oh, here are the scenes you remember.
Yeah.
And we're gonna animate them, and that's it.
We're gonna kind of poorly animate them.
I'm kind of worried about a timeout, because, you know, look at the situation we're in. Okay, get rid of this. Please pick up. Yep. What have we learned this stage? Besides the fact I've ran up and down this thing and it's just respawned enemies more and more.
That this gun is fucking awful because it leaves enemies with 1 hit point and you have to shoot them again, wasting a whole bullet.
It's also a burst. No one likes a burst.
Fucking...
If you like a burst, you don't. You think you do. You think you're being John Tactical. I'm being very judgmental about burst fire, but this gun's leaving a bad taste in my mouth.
You know what? I don't know how much of a hot take it is, but the Persona anime, not great either.
It has moments. I couldn't finish
Persona
the Golden
4
anime.
or 5?
Persona 4. I fucking never wanted to 5 one.
What do you have against 5? What do you have against Persona 5?
I don't have anything against 5. It's just not as good as 3 or 4.
You just don't like, but it's the one that's gotten all the. Do you not like the getting all the one that's gotten all the attention? It's the one
what do you
gotten
mean
all the.
It's the one's gotten all the attention? Even to
It's
this
the
day,
one that
4
got-
is the fucking cash cow. Now you got Livia when I'm not blind to the fact that there is still milk in P4's teats, and
there is, yeah. That's why they released P4G on PC.
Yeah, and it's doing it.
Oh yeah.
And it was incredibly broken. From what I remember.
5's so in vogue.
Yeah,
5 is like fucking. I have seen so many people just play 5 and like it's like their favorite game of all time. It's the one that's.
It's just fucking.
Yeah.
I like 3 and 4 a lot more.
I've not played any Persona.
3 is 3. Give 3 a re-release, please, like a rematch. Come on.
Roll in, Fez. Roll in.
You know, I haven't played Persona nor Shin Megami Tensei. I feel I should just be one of those. Persona is for casuals.
What? I mean, sweet. Stop playing SMT and then just.
I mean, sweet. Just make a video about the Persona anime without actually watching it or playing the games.
I've got 23 seconds.
Now that's a video, but I'm not an AniTuber.
No, you
can be though.
Yeah,
you
the point is that
resisting
yeah.
destiny.
because you're not now doesn't mean you won't be in the
Can is a strong word. Also,
I've got 13 seconds left.
someone mentioned the Speed Racer movie. That was indeed rad.
Yeah, Legend of the Galactic Heroes has been recommended to me.
It's on my big ass backlog of very long anime that I have to watch. I'm just gonna run through here and hope that there's a key card that will give me. No.
Made a friend of mine cry.
Time up. The president is dead. He just dies.
Can't believe that you let the president die.
You know what was pretty cool about Atlas does some cool things sometimes. You know what's pretty cool? Something cool that they did. I'm really happy that when they did the fucking the dancing. The dancing thing for Persona 5, they also just happened to release a Persona 3 dancing game.
Well, yeah, it's the game with the best
hell yeah.
soundtrack, so you better fucking do it.
Yeah, I think it was like on the same day too. That's
Dancing
great.
Moon Night and
Thank
Dancing
you.
Something Night. Fucking can't remember the one for. Good God, calm down. The president doesn't even know your names.
The president doesn't like you like he likes me.
The president loves me.
He's just playing coy. That's why he was running away.
Oh yeah.
He loves to play hard to get.
He runs away giggling.
I wonder if all the press in this universe have also been replaced with aliens. And they're seeding a pro-alien agenda that our character is just not in on. Oh, for crying out loud. Just give me a gun.
Someone's being horny in chat.
No horny in chat. There's nothing. Look at the video game. Tell me if there's anything to be horny about.
They're not being horny about guns. The game.
Big gun. I don't know.
You know
I like military equipment.
Horny?
Yeah, I'm a red-blooded American, Snake. You really telling me to look at this and not get aroused?
I guess it's a fool's errand.
Nail seats these bunkers. Where the fuck are we?
Steel.
Black Mesa?
We're in the desert.
This is
Probably Area
just what's
51.
just outside Black.
You gonna drop a fucking
Are we gonna run into Gordon Freeman at here?
Freeman.
I'd fucking love to.
Greetings, Gordon.
I'd love to run into. I want to run into Barney.
I want to run into anyone who can tell me why we've killed so many.
Well, you see, they're working for aliens.
Mr. Freeman.
Alright, can I have the final keycard, please? Please, I'm trying to help the president. I am a red-blooded American.
Have you played Half-Life Alyx?
Haven't finished it yet, but yeah.
Wait, is he one-handing a minigun?
Yeah, he one-hands everything except the shotgun.
Yeah, and he
I mean, of course.
shotgun if he could. Let's not fool ourselves here.
No. The other hand is
no.
only for shotgun. Also, man, this for some reason.
I won't take my hand with anything but the pump of a shotgun.
Goofy the Lovely wants to know if this is ironically good or just decent.
It's not even decent. This is fucking awful. This game is terrible. I'm really hating it.
It's terrible. Oh wow.
It's very boring, and we've been doing the same thing over and over again. I can break the facade and it's just I can't recommend this. Like,
listen, if you were watching this and you were thinking of checking it out, don't just play the bouncer.
Just play the bouncer.
Or Peter Jackson's King Kong, the official game of the movie.
The cutscenes give me a moment of life, but everything else, no.
But if you want to play a PS2 game, just play the bouncer or Peter Jackson's King Kong, the official game of the movie.
Those are the only two games on the PS2.
Those are the only two games on the PS2.
Isn't that Resident Evil 4 game? Isn't Resident Evil 4 on PS2 too?
Yes, but that's
no,
a
it's not.
conspiracy.
Who told you that, Swede?
A little bird named Capcom.
Capcom. Of
Also,
speaking
of shotguns, I will just say, Snake. Holy fuck. Been playing Titanfall 2, and the Mastiff in that game is holy shit. You just delete people.
See, if Alex ended with a steaming VR makeout session with Gordon Freeman, it should like the end credits should like zoom out and reveal that actually for that section you actually weren't playing as Alex, you were playing as the G-Man.
Ooh.
Mr. Freeman, oh.
That's how he woke up. That's
And
how
then
he wakes
says
up in
the
Half-Life
right
2.
man in the wrong place to make all the difference.
Yeah.
That's how you wake Freeman up.
Mr. Freeman, show me your tongue.
It's a great G-Man impression, Sweet. You're really good at that.
I mean,
I got 44 seconds.
Well, hurry up.
I don't know where I'm hurrying to. I've ran out of people to delete. I didn't think I'd miss it.
Go to the objective.
There is none.
Find the objective.
find the fucking objective, Snake.
Find it.
It can't be hard.
I mean, this
game
just
can't
seems like a
require you
failure
to
on your
kill.
part.
There's the key card. Come
Yeah,
on.
there-
Well,
Come on,
there
pick
it
up,
is,
pick it up,
Snake.
pick it up,
Well, pick it up.
All right, I can enter the bunker now. I hope it's only fucking 12 seconds away.
It's not. It's not.
Please.
Well, I should hope so.
Oh,
You
I've
know,
never been so sad and defeated.
if you had just seen that, if you had just been paying attention.
Neo, paying attention. That's how life overwhelms you. It's fine. Life's 0.
This game gave you ample time.
Ample time that
And
I
you've wasted it.
Yeah.
All of it.
I feel like I've learned our character and me are procrastinators, but it's fine. What's a heart attack in the line of duty?
Oh, is that why he dies?
Apparently, the US version of this game features gameplay changes, some improvements, and a multiplayer mode.
Well, color me excited.
Well, well, well.
Poor reviews. Oh, they cancelled the GameCube version.
Can't
Having-
believe it.
I can believe a lot of things, but I also can believe that. Fucking 20 minutes for this stage. I'm still gonna fucking lose it all. This platform seems to be deficient. I don't know. Seems to be doing okay so far. Fucking platform. It's not responding. Oh no. We have to find another way downstairs.
Actually, you know, now that I think about it, I'm willing to admit that there's a third PS2 game, and it's Lifeline.
Oh yeah.
Lifeline is pretty good.
It's amazing that the PS2 sold so well with its library of free games.
Yeah.
There is no way I can take these stairs. I have to move that old platform.
I'm sure
At
there's
this
a
point, I'm
speed
honestly
run.
just more ready to believe that this guy's more annoyed by technology. Also, I apologize, but now I'm fucking not stammering, just thinking a bunch because fucking all the coffee I drank is going to my chest. It seems it is in a worse state than ever.
You know what the fucking
Lift
greatest
judge
thing
here.
About Lifeline is it was like fucking 10 years ago. I remember I was like watching some like a stream of
Definitely
someone
out of order
playing.
now.
Like someone playing Lifeline and like doing how you doing like the voice calibration thing.
Hmm.
So like, then, like the initial thing is like, hey, say Lifeline. Just say Lifeline, and then
And
it'll
it's
direct
like, you gotta go like Rife-Rhine or something.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
He just said he tried several times to fail, then he just like sighed and it just like laughed and said, right, and then it worked.
Yeah, no, we
And it
talked
was-
about this at the start of chat. It's because the English voice calibration was done by someone with a heavy Japanese accent,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
meant the
Yeah.
English calibration. I don't know. I feel that's a very unique game, a game that forces you to be racist to progress.
Can't believe it.
The best part is when you just have to you have to say, what was her name again? You just have to keep saying names until you get the right one. And there are some names that are wrong that she'll have a unique reaction to.
Huh. What the fuck? I'm just getting every fucking room in this game is just filled to bursting with cunts. Oh god, that's a fucking robot.
game that forces you to be racist. David Cage wishes.
David Cage fucking dreams.
Aquatic dreams of it.
Alright, let's take another screenshot.
You know, like Last of Us,
I
you
haven't
know,
used any
2,
of
it's
these
all
yet.
about forcing you to confront being violent, or forcing you to be violent, confronting you killing people. You know what? Make me be racist.
Once I had overcome that
Do it.
monster in
'Cause
his
I'll
final
feel bad
stage
about
of
that.
mutation,
I will.
I had no
No.
idea
Neil,
what
don't be
Preston
racist.
could have escaped to, but I wasn't going
What
to
is
waste
it?
any time in finding out.
You
The bodyguard.
No, we're in the desert again. Omicron's honestly interesting.
Why am I being David Cage Quan? God damn it, sweet.
The president is kept in underground part of this military and I need 3 key cards. Maybe I shouldn't fight. Maybe I should just run and look for key cards. Maybe. Though I feel it might fuck me either way. They're bound to be
Somewhere over the rainbow.
It's more like a video game version of that scene in the new Doctor Who series, where like you're time traveling, you're just on the bus when Rosa Parks gets forced off, and you're like, no, I have to let it happen. I have to let them be racist.
I learned that myself. I presumed I needed to be violent to progress. But really, I just need to find the key cards. What a fucking video game. A game that makes you confront the self.
When are we gonna get a game that takes place in the antebellum South?
Great, I only
When's
missed
someone
one.
gonna be brave enough to do that?
It's gotta be someone on the indie scene. Okay. I don't know where the 3rd key card is. I'm kind of surprised I have 2 already.
You know what? I want the people who wrote Bioshock Infinite to do that, so that they can have the scene where the slave grabs the whip and like takes no more and kills their master, and then it's like, violence is never the answer. Thank you.
Oh my lord.
Key card!
You know, it's so fucking culturally vindicating to see the cultural, to see the consensus on Bioshock Infinite shift over time.
Oh yeah.
I feel
Oh
so,
no.
I feel so alive.
No. Oh good. For a second I thought the game had just decided to make this key hunt that little bit dicier.
A game where you have to, a war game where you run away from violence to proceed. Expectations subverted. Oh yeah.
The thing with the whole... I'm not wanting to get in on the Last of Us 2 debate, because it honestly fucking sucks. Whether you like it or not, it's just shitty either side of the fucking argument. And my experience with it so far has been bullshitting in photo mode with a couple of friends in chat.
I'm
Not
just really
taking
happy
it-
that
taking
you
it
tag Neil
seriously.
Druckmann and all the dog photos.
Yeah, tagging Neil Druckmann every photo I take where I kill a dog.
Has he blocked you?
No, sadly. I don't think he knows I exist.
Yo,
I saw a
the
tweet. I
stairs.
saw a fucking tweet that just fucking really summed up the whole argument to me, which was, if a game's gonna make me feel bad about killing, fucking Metal Gear Solid gave you trank options. Metal Gear Solid 2 gave you trank options 20 years ago. If you were killing people, you had the fucking right to be made to feel guilty about it, because you had a choice. You had options. You could have taken the harder path, even though with the trank guns in those games, let's be real, wasn't that much harder. But, thought that counts.
See, I want a game where it's the opposite, where like the peaceful is by far the easiest. It's like it's really, really hard to kill anyone. You have to really try.
You have to stomp their fucking head in and just really go for it. And really
It's like you have to
yourself,
set up
man,
like Rube Goldberg machines to like kill the first person you see.
It's a point and click to take someone out non-lethally, but you wanna spill blood? Buddy,
Work for it.
get in. Get cracking. I'm thoroughly lost. Everything looks the same and I'm extremely hungry and very tired. It's in a room
I
somewhere.
don't think Druckmann's getting more flack than is sensible. I think that if you run Crunch Studio, I think you deserve all the flack you can get on Twitter, personally.
That's
Like people
very
being
fair.
mean online is about
His overtime is the emotional labor of reading all these nasty messages.
Yeah, so people being mean online. Exactly. So that's recompense. You overwork your employees and get them hospitalized. Well, then you get people are mean to you online. It's fair play. It's fair play. Turnabout's fair play.
Well, mean to me on the internet.
I will admit, I do vaguely regret the dog tweets, because it's just like, I was thinking about it, it's like, this is just immature. I mean, it doesn't matter in one, it's one tweet and it's never going to be noticed, but it's just a very immature thing, and it is me just tacitly fucking throwing my hat in this ring that I just said I don't want in on. So what, make a snide joke
I'm
and
just
run away.
on the side of all the arguments everyone has are shitty, but like, you know what, of all the shit, there are shittier than others, and I'm gonna say, I think Troy Baker and Neil Druckmann, like, swimming in these 10 out of 10s, getting like pissy over like the few people who aren't in love with their game. I think that's something. I think that's
everyone needs to love it. Games are mature now. God.
It got the 10 out of 10 reviews.
You can't just say a whole medium is or is not suddenly mature. It's so fucking asinine. It's a fucking medium. Good games, story-based games have been made since the fucking 80s. It's just when a AAA studio does it, suddenly it's part of the fucking argument. No, it's just always been that.
Troy Baker, you are swimming in praise. 10 out of 10s for your massive praise for your performances. Buttloads of cash. One fucking journalist makes a comment, doesn't even mention the game, just says video games are too long now, and you drop the Theodore Roosevelt fucking critic tweet on him.
I will say, fucking, because Swede has been watching me play it, like, you know, I've been fucking just private streaming it to him and another friend. That game is too fucking long. There is not 30 hours of gas in that tank. That game would be better if it was cut in half. Because it's not content, it's just roaming around. Like, they add this free roam section. The pace was already dead, and then we get into a free roam section, and it's... Are you fucking for real? It feels like barely anything is happening. You're not making me think deeper on this by just making me wander around a big empty map with a few hidden conversational pieces here and there. It's just tedium.
It's just, yeah, it's like as
this
annoying
is
as
long
people.
Review man, fucking cut it down.
It's just as annoying as anti-clue discourse can get. It's just I just can't help but come back to like, buddy, you have overwhelming praise. There are a few people.
I will say that negative praise does stick out in one's mind, but you know, at that size, just okay. It's okay. Like, they're not gonna leave you.
Can you get?
I think I have to defeat this robot. I don't know why. I just feel the need that this is unique. By the way, there's a robot we're fighting just in the midst of all this conversation, but.
Hey,
what's our thoughts and feelings right now?
Honestly, Snake, you talking about Last of Us, it just makes me think, when is this player character, gonna find a guitar and start singing an acoustic cover of Take On Me?
Don't do damage?
God.
I feel like it would work in this game, unlike The Last of Us, where it just didn't. It made me like it a lot less.
But yeah, Neo, that was something I realized the other day.
Wait.
What?
You know what? Bioshock Infinite and
no.
Bioshock Infinite and
what the fuck?
Oh, fine.
I want to hear his hits. Because I'm pretty sure that he sounds exactly like Serious Sam. And now I'm dead. Dead because you wouldn't stop talking. Blaming this on you and not my subpar skills.
Man, Snake. Sometimes you just gotta walk through it. Anyway, Neo, you know what Bioshock Infinite and Last of Us 2 has in common?
What?
Nothing gets in the way.
The female lead is singing to a guitar being played.
An acoustic White Girl cover does make your thing art.
It does.
Was that also, guitar in Bioshock Infinite?
Yes, there is.
I thought she was singing to like a. Was she singing to a?
Yeah, the
only?
Booker picks one up and plays.
Oh yeah, her little circle. I forgot that was a guitar. I thought it was like a lute.
Maybe this isn't president.
Why would you think it's a lute?
I don't know. In my mind, 1918 medieval Europe, but whatever.
Medieval Europe? It was in the
Yeah.
fucking...
19. Again, yeah. You know,
it's
early
about the
20th
American
century
imperialism
America.
of medieval Europe.
Early 20th century America, medieval Europe, same thing. The acoustic guitar didn't exist until folk music. You know.
That's when it came about. Do you understand?
Also, I just
revenge is
realized
bad?
something. Both games have Troy Baker in them.
Actually, that was one of the few moments of Bioshock Infinite I kind of liked. It's because it's kind of out of the
It's
way.
hidden because it's so
You
laughably
can
bad.
miss that. You can miss that. You kind of choose to play guitar, and if you play it long
Alright,
enough,
let's
you
look
start
at chat
singing.
for a
That's
second.
nice.
What, Neil? You don't like the final statement that every game is Bioshock?
I can't believe just how ignored I get
On your own stream.
Sorry.
on my own stream.
Sorry.
It's
Are the
okay.
57,000 subs not enough for you, sir?
No. There will never be enough. More subs, plug them in.
Plug in the numbers.
Plug in the numbers. This is lowering the IQ of people playing it. Yeah, I feel a
Name
little bit sad.
game without Troy Baker.
I feel, you know, we've
Super
sort of
Mario
gone
Brothers
over-
3.
Revenge has been presented as bad for too long. Can we just start getting some pro-revenge?
Yeah, Revenge is pretty good.
Like, okay, here's the thing about The Last of Us 2 from where I'm at. Abby got her revenge, and she's gotten away scot-free. So far, like, Ellie's the one who's upset. So...
And she doesn't even get to revenge. Because Tommy is stealing all her gear.
Hey.
Oh, sorry, I thought we were spoiling
the game.
it.
That's like,
Oh, you
that's
thought-
a spoiler thing. That's a super early on spoiler. That's like the one that everyone knows, oh, Joel's gonna die in this one, because it's fucking, you know...
Oh, no, I was talking about Tommy, yeah.
Oh yeah, and Tommy's fucking out for it as well. But Abby, I don't know, she seems to just be like,
Yeah, New
revenge
Vegas is
worked
pretty
out."
pro-revenge. New Vegas is very pro-revenge. I
Okay,
mean,
alright, there we go. New
New
Vegas
Vegas
is
just
pro-revenge.
fucking assumes, right off the bat, that you're pro-revenge. It doesn't...
And you massively,
And I love that.
massively profit from the revenge.
Oh, yeah, someone pointed
yeah,
out.
right to hell, right to hell,
Right to
pro-revenge.
hell.
Time New Vegas forces motivation upon your character. It's that you want revenge on the guy that shot you in the
But
head.
Neo, Right to Hell is also pro-revenge.
And that's a good game.
Yeah, it's an
Alright,
amazing game.
Pathologic is meta. Okay, more pro-revenge. I mean, Solidus wants
You're
revenge
given
on
a
the
choice-
Patriots, and that's unequivocally a good thing.
You're given a choice once you get to him, but the starting motivation is revenge.
Revenge gets you going. Revenge wakes
Yeah.
you up in the morning. Hunt down the Freeman is pro-revenge. Can't
Like
forget
there
about
is
that.
no option. There is
Actually,
no
no,
option.
it's not pro-revenge at all. Revenge... No. Hunt down the Freeman isn't pro-revenge.
Like there is no option in New Vegas when you wake up and start that game to just say, Benny, you know, I don't give a shit. I don't care what happened to that guy.
Flower Sun Ray.
He shot me in the face. I'm just gonna avoid him.
God of War...
There's no option for that.
God of War doesn't seem pro-revenge. God of War seems very much revenge just... leads to a lot of bad things happening for everyone involved. I think Swede can say that, because I think Swede appreciates Ride to Hell from a distance, but exposure to it for real just... it's being too close, you know?
No, I've been playing... How hot after basically you died up. Oh man, I should play Right to Hell again. It's an experience.
Alright, let's continue. Let's go save the fucking president.
The president
yeah,
was in
Wolf
a state
3D
of
and
shock,
Doom are
but
pro-revenge.
fortunately, he hadn't been contaminated yet. Jim contacted me again to tell me that they had found the site of the alien nest, which was off the Pacific coast beneath a well-guarded oil rig. But we didn't have enough
So we
firepower to
finally
destroy
caught
it.
the president
Then,
just
the president told me that there was an abandoned town near the coast that had once been used for
Still good
military
enough.
experiments, and that I could find a nuclear warhead there. But that was as much as I knew. I was going for broke.
Well, we did all this just to tell the president that. To get told by Jim about something else. Good thing the president knew about the town.
You should have just called ahead.
Yeah,
You don't have the president's number.
I mean, we were in the sewers before we got there. The nuclear head should be somewhere in this town.
Now the president is the most emotive character so far. Look at those gestures. Look at him gesticulate.
Whoa, look at this get up. Alright, now we really are a fucking action movie hero.
Oof.
What's this guy's problem?
How far?
Does he?
I don't
Wait.
know.
Does he swap clothes between every fucking level?
I think
Why does he have? Oh my
I'll put
god!
my
It's
gun
just
away.
the vest.
Pick this gun up.
Because if you don't, why would you swap clothes? Look, it's dirty. I'm covered in blood now.
What blood grinding?
He is on a time limit though.
Does that matter? He gets right back into it though. Oh, what's this? Oh goodness! Can do a grab on these boys.
I don't think the president's in danger.
Not sure what that was.
It's an alien weapon.
The aliens aren't even hiding anymore. The invasion is just... It's now just an invasion. Ain't no hidden about this. Also, like, the now introduction of enemy variety. Well, aside from the fucking... That one alien and the robot. Excuse me, have any of you seen the nuclear head?
Yes, the nuclear head.
Woof. I've got questions about this town, but it's an invasion.
I'm gonna go eat and take out the trash. If it's still going when I come back, I'll hop back in.
Okay.
Oh man.
You'll be disgusted to know. It's like, oh my god, really? Maybe it's in the hotel. You know,
I wonder how long this game is.
It can be beaten in an hour if you're not me.
I see. Snake, are you having problems?
Yeah. I've been having non-stop problems.
Your first problem was you picked up this game.
Yeah, I picked up this game, and I put it on, and I thought, hey, I could play this, or I could stream it and play it. And the streaming part was good, because I would have probably stopped playing a long time ago otherwise. Is this where I came from? I can't tell. It all looks the same.
It does.
Hope we never run out of PS2 games no one has ever heard of. Oh, there's probably a fucking big laundry list.
Oh no, there's so many. Like
There
PS2.
was just so much shovelware on PS2, it was grand. I miss that fucking middleware shovel market.
It was also because it was, I think it's probably just because it was cheap enough to do it.
Yeah, anyone could just get a fucking... You have a bit of a budget, you can get a fucking game on the PS2.
Yeah, because didn't their licensing, wasn't it dirt cheap because they wanted as many people, you know,
Yeah,
big of a market.
They wanted the numbers. Whoa!
And it was also your CDs.
That's
Yeah,
way
no.
too many fucking enemies. Calm down.
But yeah, it was also on CDs, so it was dirt cheap to print. Unlike nowadays, which is Blu-rays, which is you have to pay Sony money.
Man,
Oh my lordy, that is a lot of enemies.
It kills creativity sometimes. Luckily, at this point, I've just thoroughly given up on caring. Alright, something's going on. We've got a nuclear warhead is located in the theater. Yeah, I'm so pumped to see a show. It's been a while since we've seen anything like that.
Wait.
Now loading. That level was oddly confusing. Honestly, that's what made tracking down Hidden Invasion so difficult. The nuclear head has crashed on the scene of this old theater. Well, that's just tragic. Because, you know, I said at the start of the stream, I thought... I had barely remembered memories. Like, half remembered shit about this game. And I couldn't find it because the PS2 is littered with really generic beatmaps. So it became impossible to track down. You have your beatdown, Fists of Vengeance, your urban tales. Well, you have your streetwise. Every fucking title. And I just one day, I just went trawling through the fucking Wikipedia list and the Moby Games list, just looking for beat 'em ups and then plugging them into YouTube because I swear this game existed. And I found it eventually. Probably shouldn't fight them. I should probably just go look for the head. That is a deceptive range on that fucking gun. Also, really giving an annoying screen effect. Alright. Ah, the nuclear head. We have found it. Now we just need to get it to the alien nest. In its great condition.
Just take it to the alien nest, then
Hey,
punch
look,
it.
I
I'm pretty
found
sure
it.
I'm pretty sure the player character can fucking survive a nuke. I mean, look at him.
What can't he do?
It's built like a truck.
Well, I found the nuclear head. What's next? I guess we'll kill enemies or something.
Is what you're supposed to kill all the enemies. Even the ones you ran past.
Everyone gotta die. What? Over here.
Nuclear.
Yeah, this is a kill everyone stage, I think. Eliminate everybody so that I can have my nuke in peace.
I'm wild.
Nuclear. No. Back away.
Man, that's another game I want to play again. It's RE4, MGSV, and
I will
some other
get
game.
that nuclear head.
Maybe I
will
should
get
do.
that nuclear head. Come on. Come on, game. Grow up.
Maybe I should do what you do, Snake. Just stream to force me through games.
What?
I am not going to stay here any longer. I will get to that nuclear head.
Oh, it's a boss fight with a gun.
Gun boss.
Luckily, he doesn't have a shotty, so I should be fine. Oh god, this is.
Is that what the final boss is gonna be? Just a dude with a shotgun.
The shotgun finally comes back.
Also, oh god, I'm seeing this boss. What is this half abomination fella?
It's the real hidden invasion. He seems to be having fun though. Alright, if I do two and then
The fucking
block,
character portraits are so funny to me. Like,
two strings.
like your characters is the only one that's actually like made to work behind, like it's like an on monitor. Everyone else is just have a bit of a black outline and paste it over there.
They threw this game together in a little bit. You know?
Yeah. I mean, that's the magic of PS2 games.
Sweet,
You could just throw together games.
Do you want to know something crazy? That fight just there was the first time I strategized. I realized 2 combos and then a block. And I used it and I won the fight.
Amazing.
If I do that more often, oh my god, I could speedrun this. Okay. Let me take a 5-second breather just to They stole the boss design from Watch Dogs, man with gun. That was a alien with gun, you know?
Maybe I should finish Watch Dogs 2. There's so many games I never finished.
I was thinking what to play today before I settled on this, and I just put my Steam library into one of those random things that pulls up a game for you to play, and it pulled up Greedfall, and I thought, come on. Come on, you're just taking the piss now.
I'm curious. I'm gonna check what that...
Just got to appreciate the moment. It's been 5 seconds, now go back to the game. Okay. Once more into the breach. Well, I'm just gonna carry this.
My efforts had not been in vain, and the final battle was approaching. Thanks to that nuclear warhead, I managed to wipe out all the aliens. But I had to be extremely careful when I was carrying the weapon. The fate of the entire human race was at stake.
I went on one of those what games I play on Steam, and it's like some fucking Chinese military shooter.
Nice.
It's like
sweet.
Like
that cutscene was enlightening. He had to be very careful, and he did. wipe out the aliens. The final battle. The aliens have set their breeding nest in this oil rig, and I am going to blow it up. Ah, it's good that we're so infused. Is this a kill everyone stage or a run stage? Okay, no. Yeah, the NTSC version was different. I remember you had to set reactions to open things up at the start of this stage. In the video I watched. I only looked at the objectives. I didn't watch what you actually had to do, but... What am I doing?
America.
This is not very American at this point.
Meanwhile, in America,
oh, for crying! I have been.
I really like his fucking. He has a vest, and he looks like, I don't know, an early 2000s kid with the, like, no, with a crop. What is it called? You know, shirts that are really.
Top?
Yeah.
Not a crop top. Just a very awkward jean vest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is a little bit cropped, so I'll give it them.
It's somewhat cropped.
He's a little cropped. Oh god, I think it is a kill stage. Even though I've no reason to think anything. Everything I've thought has been wrong. I don't appreciate when they die swinging their guns.
Why?
No one should have a last chance. The moment you're dying, give up.
That's good.
Yeah, just... You're being humble.
Unplug the life support.
Just give in. At what point to give in, that's up to you, but
Yeah.
just do it.
The moment the odds don't look in your favor, just lie down.
Just surrender. That's why there's a time up function in this game. It's time to him just thinking, yeah, the odds are just... They're too bad. You must power up the 4. Oh, okay, there's the 4 power generators. Okay. Now that I've grown acquainted with this stage, let us enjoy a loop of the stage. No!
Uh-oh.
That's a uh-oh moment right there. Okay. It's very dark.
Well, at least you're getting a good score.
I mean, we have no baseline for what a good score is, so can that be said?
I think so.
The
It's
lift
a
is
big
now
enough
reactive.
number.
It's a good score compared
It's
to...
over
I
a
don't know.
million. A million is a big number. No, you
Also,
don't
my
often
screen is
see
so
a
dark,
score.
I'm-
You don't often see a score that only has the digits for the 10 millions.
Yeah. Could aim higher, could aspire higher.
Usually it's like the 100,000s.
He gets so impatient every time he's on a lift. He's just kicking dust in 5 seconds. This guy doesn't know how to just, you know, stand still and smell the roses. That's a bit.
Watch out, Gordon.
You can fall off at any stage.
What's
Oh,
with his like? Is that like an idle animation? Just kicks the dirt.
yeah,
for the
it's
ground?
just every time he's on a lift, it activates so quickly that he just comes off as
He's like
He's
Sonic the
frustrated?
Hedgehog.
Is he angry at something?
the alien.
No, he's like Sonic the Hedgehog, you know.
More likely.
Such an impotent way to
I mean, look at this portrait,
The
Neo.
display
This is a
anger.
man who's fucking
We've got to remember at the start of the game, he was denied his holiday. That's all the real.
Ouch.
That's all the real feeling we've got on him is he missed his holiday. I just grabbed ammo.
A man denied his holiday.
And
Yeah.
this is he was called in for this.
He was gonna fish.
He was gonna do so much.
Imagine if MGS5 started out like that. You're denied your holiday, not your future.
Bust.
Snake,
Bust.
you're
You have to take a holiday.
Code talker. A man denied his home. No, a man denied his holiday. He couldn't go to Disney World.
Whoa!
I would love to see Kaz and Ocelot at this point.
At the start of the game, I was sure I had to kill. Actually, I wasn't. That's a lie. I've never been sure of anything. But now, I never know at any point. That's the arc of this. This game's narrative, gameplay arc has been, but do must kill.
See, I don't know if Kaz and Ocelot could have fun at Disney World. I'm sure Ocelot could. I don't know if Kaz could let himself.
No, Kaz just doesn't like Ocelot. Kaz doesn't like fun. Maybe in the old days he could have had fun, like Peaceful Days. Fun might have been on his menu when he was just hitting on every girl on Mother Base, but fun left that guy.
Yeah, true. Around the same time he lost his arm.
He's just. I only live for
if there was just a whole mother-based field trip to Disney World, he'd be such a sourpuss.
Oh god, he would.
Oh
he
no!
Would refuse to take the handicap accessible lines, but just be like, no, we gotta wait on me.
No, we need to take the handicap line. That way we'll get there faster. Snake,
and
make him take it.
In the background, him just pressing a button to break Huey's legs even more.
He broke my leg, Snake.
Just everyone there, just wishing Big Boss a happy birthday, and just him in the background. Well, actually, he did sing Happy Birthday. That's the one time he breaks loose in Phantom Pain, is when they sing their copyright-free version of Happy Birthday. Also, I'm probably gonna die and have to use a continue. The alien nest must be under this contract.
You just know them like they go to like fucking the land of tomorrow and like they're gonna go on Space Mountain. And Kaz is like,
oh, that was a
so they think tomorrow looks like.
Alright, I gotta grab that. Oh, but it's in the middle of enemies. Come on, game. Yes! For once, me and this game were on the same page. Not sure how good it feels to be on the same page as this, but... oh, spittle in my throat. Goodness gracious.
Hydrate.
There is no hydration. There's only hidden invasion. These little alien bastards are really just... Oh god, that full damage. It's existed the whole game, but first time I thought to look at it happening. They haven't really done much. They just kind of skitter around. Maybe the hidden invasion is just we didn't notice how, kind of weak they are, and we didn't really need to bother with them.
I guess it's hidden because they suck. If you think about fucking a hidden invasion, is it really fucking... Your invasion's hidden, and I don't notice your invasion. Your invasion kind of sucks.
Yeah, no.
The
thing about invasions is at some point you want to be noticed so people know what's up. Otherwise, what's the point of the message? Even though I guess if this is an alien takeover, then I guess they get that,
If you invade and I just still get to, like, go to the store and get, like, some Kansas soup, I don't know.
I could live with just... If the aliens turned up and took over a bunch of people, but life more or less didn't change...
Yeah, if the aliens showed up and just said, we're in charge, everything for us, just everyday life was just normal, but they were just, I don't know, hiding
really
parts of the earth from us.
Oh.
They're just hiding parts of the earth from us and like extracting our earth resources or whatever. Fucking whatever. No government do that anyway.
Just take it off-world. Have fun with it.
It's like, oh, you're showing up, you're gonna subjugate us to drill for oil. Get in line, buddy.
We'll fucking race you. We'll race you to the oil. Just turn up. Just make it a fucking relay. Hidden invasion, my ass.
Imagine, like, you're just an alien. Like, it's just like the aliens, like, hover above Earth, and they're like, we're gonna subjugate these people. We're gonna subjugate these people. They won't know. Then we're gonna take all their, and then we're gonna, like, mine for oil while they're off, while we distract them with shit. And then they just arrive, and they're like, oh, son of a bitch. They're already doing that to themselves. Motherfucker.
We thought we could make things worse, but they're fucking it for... They're just doing a good job fucking themselves. What do we need to butt in for?
I think my favorite...
I have no choice but to jump down there.
It's reminded of Yahtzee and Gabriel when they played Manhunter, New York. There's because that opens like shows like 2000X or something, right? Maybe it's 2002. I think, and it's like it shows like aliens have invaded, and there's like a ruined World Trade Center, and then just the opening line is just in 2002 aliens invaded and rebuilt the World Trade Center.
They have really old satellite data to just work with.
Yeah.
Wait, hang on, we were gonna put a Freedom Tower there. Well, not anymore, Buster. What would these aliens rebuild?
I don't know.
I mean, they probably didn't destroy anything, so... As well, we saw that town, but we may have done that.
If they can do interstellar travel, that's more than they do. Maybe they drink oil. We don't know. Fucking alien biology, who knows what they want?
That would be a good premise, though, is aliens invade and do a subtle takeover, and we trick them into thinking that oil can be drank, and they all die. That'd be stupid, actually. Time is up once and for all. No, I've got 14 minutes.
Maybe oil is an aphrodisiac for their species. Who knows? They could want oil for any number of reasons.
I think there's an alien queen somewhere around here. I gotta go down here, I guess. Am I gonna get full damage? No. Where's the alien queen? Oh, there she is!
Also, who's to say it's interstellar travel? Maybe they were hiding on Mars.
Alright, well, now I gotta figure this one out. Pick up some of these over here. Trying to get a pickup, guys. Don't know what that is. What the fuck am I looking at?
Punch it.
I can't, there's a big invisible wall. And I'm dead. Well, good thing it wiped out its own fucking people. This alien does not discriminate.
You know, I just want to like play a game where there's just standard invisible walls places where they don't want you to go. But I just really would like it if like eventually it's like you just get an upgrade, and the upgrade is you can break through invisible walls.
That was bullshit.
Imagine, like it just feels like an invisible wall, but actually there's an in-universe reason, and you can break through them.
Well, I need to get in range to shoot it. I'm gonna have to use a continue anyway, but I have to get in range to shoot the cunt. But
Use focus punch.
I mean,
It's all in the mind.
I probably have to shoot it, but I still have to get in range.
Use armor-piercing bullets.
If fucking only. Hang on. I'm gonna have to be at the... We don't know how far back we are.
Clip through.
Let's start figuring out some strats to exploit this game. Get the nuke out of your ass and blow the bloody alien.
It's not a flamethrower. I think it just breathes fire.
That's a flamethrower.
Oh.
I will find the alien queen, damn it.
That would be a really... Man. Why haven't any species evolved the ability to breathe fire? It seems like it'd be useful.
Well, you see, they didn't try hard enough.
Evolution has many missteps.
I hope if we ever meet aliens, I hope they can breathe fire. I just want to know that it's possible.
What if they judge us for not being able to breathe fire?
I mean, they'd be well within their rights to.
No. I have no... Yep, still have no choice.
I mean, here we are. Biological life was capable of breathing fire all along, and we've not been doing it.
I guess, yeah, we would be in the wrong. We'd look like chumps. Like, we work this way.
Yeah, massive chumps.
So, the fact is, it has that code screen. This is a game, I mean, probably not a one and done,
it doesn't, the beetle species doesn't, what you're thinking of, that beetle species, it doesn't shoot fire. It spits out, like, really hot,
You've done your research.
the Bombardier beetle. What it does is, they have a chemical spray in their ass. And the spray is, very, very hot.
Oh, the Sniper 2. I vaguely know of the Sniper 2, but I have not played that. I have to emulate.
But it is not fire. It wouldn't be very good for the beetle if that shit caught fire.
It would backfire and come from
Oh dear!
Alright, can I shoot the
Like,
alien?
like when you really sit and think about it, a beetle. You don't want that happening.
It sounds like just a weak beetle.
Which doesn't mean that breathing fire is a poor evolutionary thing. It's good. It's just that a beetle isn't good. You clearly just need to have.
Neo, do you just want the real life Charmander?
No, fuck Charmander. Fuck that.
Ah, good boy. You want the Bulbasaur?
Bulbasaur would be nice, but if I wanted a fire breathing Pokemon to be real. I want a Pokemon that.
Come in here, boys.
Orko is a nice.
I'm gonna look up every Pokemon that knows flamethrower and then pick the one that would be best.
It's a good use of time because I feel I'm gonna be stuck here for a while trying to figure this thing out. I'm wasting my health on these bloody big attacks, but actually I'm not getting their bloody. I can't see their life meter. I mean, they have to be dying. I'm making a presumption on this, but you know. Oh no, they are dying.
Big presumption there.
Killing your young in the antechamber.
How dare
Wasting
you?
time.
Think, are you the bad guy?
You up. They're attacking me. They've invaded. Alright, you're all dead.
Oh, Octillery. It would be badass if we had a fucking red fucking octopus that could spit fire.
Alright.
Wait, Octillery can learn fire flamethrower?
Yeah, it can wear flamethrower. Why wouldn't it be able to? I mean, it can spit ink.
Isn't it just a water type
Light
though?
that shit up. Yeah, it's just flame water type. What? You think water types aren't allowed to know firemen?
No, it's just not that common.
I can't see. Camera help. Camera, for the love of God.
Yeah,
Hold
if I
on,
had to
we-
choose any fire-breathing Pokemon, Octillery. Bring me Octillery. Make Octillery real.
Would you want Octillery over a Bulbasaur?
Alright, then.
You know what? Yeah.
Damn. So when are you gonna make Octillery propaganda?
I don't understand.
Octillery doesn't need the propaganda.
Come on, come on, come on,
I feel
come on,
like
come on,
it's-
come on, grab it.
Sure,
Fuck
so.
you! That's gonna despawn before I can...
It's not a
Damn it.
Pokemon podcast. Snakes doesn't like Pokemon.
It's unfortunate. but here we
Even
go.
though
Come on,
he's
grab
in
it,
the
grab it,
right
grab it,
generation
grab it,
to
grab it.
like it.
What did they even do?
Yeah, he's a
Oh my God.
failure of a millennial. It's true.
Okay,
Instead,
good.
he hung out with his lads playing shitty games, like in the
Yeah, oh yeah, that's right. Instead he plays.
Instead I played Gotcha Force. Oh, I played Jade Cocoon.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's bad game. I played that one instead. I need more bullets. I need more bullets. I feel like in a lot of occasions
It's
in life,
fucking
I need
Jade
more bullets.
Cocoon 2 is such a fucking like. It is so weird that
weird
that's a sequel to Jade Cocoon. It's a different game.
I don't know those pickups anyway. It's not refilling my bullets. Maybe
Hey, you know what? Jade Cocoon 2 is pretty good.
I just feel like I'm seeing like these things come into existence and then just in time seem to go away. And I also can't get in range of this cunt. Oh, it can get in range of me though. I need bullets. I'm just running around in circles as if fucking. Maybe I go in the opposite direction. Oh, God, can't believe it.
We weren't allowed to watch SpongeBob as a kid. Why not?
I mean, that's good for you.
I mean, I remember panicked over him.
Grab it!
Calm down.
When SpongeBob was released, a lot of people north.
It's getting really bad.
Stop gamer raging.
No.
At least he's not having a gamer moment.
I feel like I am. Oh, for fuck's sake. Just punch it. There's a fucking invisible wall around the gun.
Is the person who got all the SAO games on the stream? I don't know.
Oh, Harold. No,
Harold.
he's probably asleep.
He got all.
All of them.
Everyone buys the bundle. Harold buys the bundle.
I think he bought before the bundle. He got those not on sale. Weird as that. Yeah, crazy guy. Fucking
Crazy
he was-
fella.
I put him on
Arma
the-
3.
I'm to blame. I put him on the fucking SAO train by just making him watch that fucking crap.
Kirito in a
boss is
wheelchair.
Kind of infuriating. I don't see its health. I only seem to see pickups in time for him to despawn. And
What if this is the final boss?
It is the final boss.
It is?
Yeah.
How long is this game?
Well,
Not long, I assume.
I don't even know what this does, but I want to grab
Did you
it.
start from the beginning?
Yeah. I have my gun out, but I've been able to grab it.
I think Snake said that if you were fast and like good at this game.
Yeah, this game can be done in an hour. Yeah, we're slow.
Hey Snake, now to
Please
make
grab
getting
it
it.
her-
go.
Oh god, it's because there's a fucking hop. Oh, it's also.
Are you asking if Snake's going to play rants on stream or for the channel,
No,
or are
I'm
you
not
just
gonna play
asking,
fucking
or are
rants.
you just asking in general if there's going to be another rants game?
Come on,
Oh no,
grab it,
I'm gonna
please.
ask him.
I'm sure there will be.
No, I was gonna ask him a spicy thing. It's like, is this better paced than The Last of Us 2?
But for the love of God, that's tricky because there's an invisible fucking wall.
A fucking wall over here, mate.
Maybe I can go and hit its tail. I don't know. Let's try that.
Yeah.
Is there ammo back here? No, there isn't.
This
Why
game
not?
is Hidden Invasion,
I
a
don't
gang
think
PS2
I
game.
don't think Snake will do a video on a rants game. I'm
No,
sorry.
I'm gonna say
I-
not runs. No, that's not on the cards.
The fuck is a Rons?
It's a series of hentai games.
Ah. Nah, I don't think that's up Snake's alley. It's not Eastern European enough.
Old school. Old school. Like 80s.
Actually, I say that. Your latest video was fucking Evo. And that's not Eastern
Yeah, but I
European.
feel there's still. Hey, I'm pretty close to it.
You know what?
But
I'll
it's not going
pick up the banner. I'll do
Maybe I will approach it face
an
down.
analysis of how well the rants OVAs.
Maybe the invisible wall only exists in my mind.
Of course it has OVAs.
Of course, the OVAs are quite recent. I think it was like for an anniversary thing. Rants is a banner franchise suite.
Jesus Christ.
There's no wind up on the flame. Yeah, this is a. You know what? I think the aliens are gonna win.
I can't believe the aliens are just gonna win like that.
Wow.
They're gonna get away with it.
Continue.
Also, so why is this game? No, actually, this game must have been an arcade game.
It's
It
very
feels like-
arcadey, but I doubt it. I have a lot of doubts this was in an arcade.
I don't know. This feels like it was made like with the continue and stuff. I wouldn't be surprised if this was supposed to be an arcade game, but they canned it the last minute
This
to
would be the most
for arcade.
absurd. It's kind of like Winback in that sense. It feels like this weird interim period between, okay, we're getting kind of modernish, we're getting out of all the arcade sensibilities, and this. Because yeah, there is a bit of a middle
People
ground
asking
here.
a Yakuza Fury video when. You know what? Ask him when he's gonna do Valley.
Oh my goodness.
That's what you should be asking this guy.
Fucking Yakuza Fury, haven't played that. I've not played Yakuza Fury. The weird non-entry series. Neo's keeps pushing for me to do Valiant thing. I had like a video.
Because you said you would. Like
yeah, and
years
I
ago.
gave up on it. I gave up on that. I
was
give myself
upset.
the option of giving up.
I was expecting it, and I never got
I
it.
did the Siam video, and I had kind of planned to do the chill out session afterwards, which was a game called like Recourse or something, Valley re something, sorry, and Lemma, and that was going to be my free parkour chill out games. They were all first person platformer.
Just
parkour
review
games.
Valley alongside a Sonic game.
I just didn't find enough with Valley. I beat Valley, but I just wasn't.
It's a
feeling it.
Sonic game. You love Sonic.
Yeah, I
What
love all
fucking
things-
Valley? What fucking Valley game?
Valley is a first-person. It's not a first-person platform. It's a first-person Sonic.
Alright, we're
gonna-
gonna. Alright,
You're-
balls out. It's like fucking.
It's like Tribes. Tribes Ascendant.
Yes.
The movement in that. Kind of. It's pretty good at Valley.
that, but I'll take it. Oh, these guys. Yeah, of course they drop ammo, so I have to keep them alive.
Are you gonna review Sims 4?
I'm not.
We know you're gonna review
Are you gonna do it?
Oh.
Come on, the sequel
Been
to your
fucking
first.
yelling at me for years with you Sims 4. No! I don't want to
Do it. It's good to. It's only appropriate. When's the next significant channel anniversary coming up?
Don't you want to talk about how?
My channel is
Don't you want to talk about how Sims 4 is an alternate timeline?
He did review Sims 3.
Yeah,
It's the first review he ever did.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is his
Back
first.
in 2012, when the format was radically different.
You know, what happened to the snake that would review a game that I asked him to review?
I feel like I'm being fucking cut
It was
by
the
pickups.
Patreon man, Neil.
What happened to
Pay
the
that.
snake that reviewed
No,
Amazing Spider-Man
please,
2
fucking let me have it!
and Razor's Son?
I fucking hate this boss. Because I can't stop. There's a hefty delay on when you stop, and he fucking refuses to do slight turns, and you have to face him in an exact fucking way to fucking look at anything, and it's gonna do the fire prep. No, it doesn't. It just does a false because there is no what. There's the fire now.
No, this
having
is
a
the snake
breakdown
that
of this
reviewed
one. This is
Amazing Spider-Man 2 and
absurdly
Race of the
bad.
Sun because I asked him to.
Yeah, this difficulty really feels like arcade difficulty made to eat your fucking points.
I beat House. Arcade memories. I used to do all of House of the Dead. Like we never in a hotel. We never saw each other after that, but I like to think that we both still see each other every now and then.
You connected somehow.
Yeah, that's just a bond that will last.
No, fuck you.
That's a bond that lasts beyond memories. If you just
A
random
bond
stranger-
beyond time.
beat House of the Dead on an arcade with a random stranger at a hotel.
Maybe if I
You-
just
like- We'll always have that. We'll always have Castlevania.
Oh wait. Alright, well, last alien is done. And that pickup's gone. That pickup's respawned, that pickup's respawned, but those are the crap pickups. What the fuck? Oh, at least I'll get some bullets back, maybe.
Some bullets. Okay, I need to just give me a second. I need to close the window.
This is a very frustrating final boss, I think, closer.
I just realized that joke doesn't work outside of film school, I realized.
What?
I always say we will always have Casablanca, because the line is we'll always have parents. Yeah, and but not being around film students doesn't piss people off anymore.
Oh, I can't punch. Well, it might
So wait,
be
does the
someone
boss not have a health
else.
bar?
No, I can't punch it. I can punch it. It just has to be in a very exact spot where it fucking works through his head out of the fucking what? No, that didn't work.
Snake has learned how to punch it. He'll now punch it to death.
Are you just shooting it in the? Was it genital?
Yes, I think that's its baby making pouch.
The baby. Yeah, kill it in the baby pouch. Oh god. See, here's the downside of being in the range of it, is it will do that. We also don't know it's fucking, but... Should I be fighting this? It doesn't have a health bar. Should I be going elsewhere? I mean, I don't see anything. It's just a chamber. There's nowhere to go. I mean, there's a bunch of things that look like vaguely like doors, but they all got crap in the way. It's all a game of skill. It's anyone's battle. It's the battle of wits.
Oh, well, I gotta go do something else. If you're somehow still on the final boss, then I'm on that.
It's not an impossibility. It
Yeah.
really
It
is.
is not impossible.
We'll see. If I come back, I'm gonna join the call, and I'm just gonna say I'll be very disappointed. This call better be over when I'm back.
Stream paired me over, moved on to
Yeah.
my life.
see you all.
So
I better not be
the
back or
pillars.
you'll be sorry.
You will be sorry.
Well, nothing for it. Let's try destroying those fucking pillars. There's like crap on the ground that looks like it could mean something.
Maybe it does. Maybe you just need to figure it out, Snake.
I mean, these look like they mean something. Maybe maybe pillars aren't being destroyed. If the genius here is like, put this away. It doesn't look like I'm connecting with anything, but maybe it has to attack. No, I'm not sure if pillars are the way to go. Not to mention, our guy is getting very impatient. It's just Mirror's game audio drowning out everything. Is it? I'm gonna go back to helplessly shooting. So maybe I don't figure out
Oh! The game audio is pretty fucking loud.
Let me turn it down a bit. Sorry about that, everyone. When it highlighted less than that. Those are grenades. How do you... Because that seems important. Alright, I'll turn this down. Sorry, everyone. Well, dead again. Maybe a bit too low there, I'm not sure. That a bit better? Sorry if this game is just my annoyance is just making people a bit uncomfortable, by the way, because this is genuinely getting on my fucking tits. And yeah, if those are grenades, I've not found a way to equip grenades or use grenades or anything. Oh boy. What's this? What's this about? Ah, it's just a wall texture. It looks a little bit different. Wait, is it dead? Have we stopped the hidden invasion?
Did we?
Really lamed my way through that fight. Sorry, Bio-Lizard.
Mission accomplished. Those creatures weren't ready to return.
Can't
to
believe
the
you
surface.
did it, Snake.
The
You
contaminated
stopped the
humans
hidden
returned to
invasion.
normal, and the remaining aliens couldn't survive without their queen. But we still don't know where they came from or who created
Space.
them. Jim was decorated.
The final frontier.
The president returned to his headquarters, and I finally got my well-deserved holidays. Paid for
That
by
was
the
the
world
narrative
government.
through line that
But
held
this
us all
time,
together as
my
we
boss
finally got
wouldn't
our
be
holiday.
able to contact me at a crucial moment.
Finally. How fitting it is that now in Sweden it's holiday season.
That's good. We did it, guys. We defeated the alien for some reason. Well, because it invaded. Well, did we learn anything?
Did we learn anything useful or valuable?
We learned he could lift that big nuke, or take something out of it.
Oh god, I just got to the
blow
fucking
things up?
end credit screen and his fucking face, he looks like an action figure.
There he is.
Now, hidden invasion action figure with posable arms.
We did it to blow up the nest after we killed it, but we had to kill them personally. The chin is the greatest of rewards.
We're done.
Oh, we're on the credits. Okay.
Turns out, yeah, we just had to shoot it a bunch. Jim was like, oh, it wasn't that bad, but we died about 50 times in the line of duty.
Commander,
Well,
we
good
learned
job.
alien life is real. Time to create the XCOM initiative.
So what happened after that? Did
Our character got his holiday. The president went back to HQ.
all right.
Oh, Jim
what
went
happened to
back
the
to
aliens?
They all died when the queen died.
Oh. Well, that's an evolutionary disadvantage.
Yeah, no, really, hive minds, I would not go for that.
Yeah. I mean,
character the
if
XCOM
you're
Enforcer,
gonna have a
the
hive
human
mind, the
version.
center of the hive ideally should not be the one doing the fighting.
If you all die when the queen dies, just... I get the hive was big, but not big enough. And it
Yeah.
should have been in space. They just should have been in space. This is just...
You should have invested harder in defense. I know you need a good offense to get They've got an invasion going on. But maybe don't have the queen on the ground.
Maxen's sister. Alright, so, don't think the character ever really expressed much in the way of fear. I think whoever translated the manual just kind of let their interpretation of the character's mental state just run away with them. I'm not going to play the game again, but I am going to see what she's about. I want to at least hear her voice.
It didn't say that the character would learn about himself.
My name is Karen Bright. I'm an ex-Marine, now working for the police, operating in danger areas.
And I think you might
One day
that.
I was transferred to our new world president's
what did you learn today?
capital, Alpha City.
I've learned that
They
this
sent for
woman
people
didn't
like
learn
me
to
for
ever stop
dangerous
talking.
missions, and yet this city didn't have a reputation for being a troubled area.
It's
On
the
that day,
exact- it's
they
the
asked
exact
me
same
to
script.
overpower a gang of terrorists that had besieged the city hospital, plunging the whole area into a state of terror. Any police squad could have dealt with it easily. It was a bit fishy. But instead, my boss had canceled my holidays to send me there. That really put
That
me
boss
in a
just
bad
cancels any and all holidays, no matter who you are.
Damn.
Oh, hey, you can't say it's not egalitarian. Everyone got the same script. Alright, well, does she animate any differently? Is she faster? She's got a different pose.
character?
She starts with her gun equipped, so that could just be because I've already beaten the game.
When do we get to
she's
play as
faster,
Dante?
She does a spin.
Dante from the Devil May Cry series?
Yeah.
Let's see if she's... Whoa, okay. Same thing near enough, but, you know.
Is Shovel Knight in this game?
Sadly, no. I'm gonna give you a bit of trivia. This game came out in 2001, so Shovel Knight
So is
wasn't
this lady...
ready to go.
Is this lady also taken from her holiday?
Yep, exact same script. She's a lot faster though, so this is a
How
bit.
come you haven't? How come you haven't played the Shovel Knight? Expansion?
Just haven't got around to it yet.
Yeah. Did you play none of them, or
No, I haven't played any of them yet.
what?
I just don't get back around to
Plague
things.
Knights. Oh wait. Plague of Shadows is like fucking. People love that shit.
Okay, so that's the hidden invasion.
Man, what are you gonna do now, Snake?
I'm gonna quit game. Do you want to quit the game? Oh yeah, I do.
Are you sure?
Yeah. All
Alright, so now you're gonna play Peter Jackson's King Kong, the official game of the movie.
I don't have a PS2 copy of that.
Oh man,
That's
are you running this on actual
unfortunate.
PS2?
No,
It's
PS3.
really unfortunate.
Oh,
I've been
you
looking into
okay?
been looking into Frame Meisters lately, so I can stop bloody emulating everything that's old. You know,
Frame Meister. What the fuck is that? Is that like an
it's
emulation?
an upscaler.
Ah,
Lets you, and it just kind of intercepts signal and lets you get nicer capture footage on old SD systems. But bloody they run for like 425 to 600 pounds, so
oof.
it's
Yeah,
an
that's all.
investment. I don't have
go
God
on
Hand.
PS
I don't have
go
a
on
physical
PS
copy of
Home.
God Hand.
Go on PS. Oh,
PS Home, that's dead.
yeah, go on. Yeah, you can
Hmm.
do it.
Why would he
Not
go on
going
PS
online,
Home?
I don't know. I just want
Let
to
me
see
just
it.
look. I don't know. I think I'll call the stream there. We can stream that game. I thought I'd knock that out a lot faster. I was going to play some other jank PS2, but
All right, well,
maybe another day. We can just pick it up sometime in the
you'd be
week.
surprised on what he spends money on.
Yeah.
He had God Hand.
No, I didn't. I've not
Oh,
owned a copy of God
oh.
Hand.
So when you played that, you were stealing it. I see.
I mean,
Thou
steal
thief!
is such a harsh word.
I understand. Oh, it's okay.
It's okay.
Your secret's safe with me.
Is it? Are any secrets
it
ever
is.
safe? Yeah, I spent money on this. Well, hey, this copy ran me all of like £1 off eBay.
Might send a little email to Shinji Mikami. Let him know. Someone didn't appreciate his work enough.
Oh man, that'd be rough. All right, well, have a good
Yeah.
evening, folks.
Yeah, see you everyone.
See ya.
Yeah.